for session 56 of One Piece.
Hello, everyone.
Fuck you,
Hello,
Robbie!
Welcome back, everyone. No, but I was saying hello and welcome back. I was saying hello, welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Damn it.
Hello. See?
There is a difference.
Okay.
It's a fucking requirement, Liam.
This is session 56. Now we're at the One Piece number.
It's Session Gomu.
This session is called The True Patriots.
Luffy and Patriot.
That is correct. So his patriotism is
yeah.
questionable. Last time,
It is untrue.
several months ago ish, we ran the Reverie mini arc, which was not an arc; it was basically a cutscene.
The Reverie cutscene.
The Reverie
One
cutscene.
session which was entirely devoted to listening to what was happening at Reverie.
Hey, you guys liked it. Apparently, I did not think you would. I was really concerned about that, but hey, it worked well. Apparently.
Yeah, but it definitely did.
But yes,
Worked pretty decently well.
yeah, it worked as well as a session like that could have. But yes,
There's definitely a ceiling to the success on sessions where the players don't do much.
yeah, that went as well as I think it possibly could have, so I'm happy with that. I will call that a success.
Mm.
Which I think is fair.
Mm.
Yeah, so, last we left off, with these characters, they had just gotten news that apparently Atlas's and Charles's dad, Jonathan Winston, had been captured by an old enemy of his, Atlantis Windstorm. And he had set his execution for within a week of this time. Fearing the death of his father, Charles went to go get Atlas's help, and Atlas recruited the help of two of his strongest friends and the best medic. There's no insult to Sky there, she's the best medic on the squad. To go and help save his father, and with a calm promise...
No offense taken, I am definitely the best medic.
Yeah, I was considering doing it and possibly something more insulting. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be serious with this.
Yeah.
To go out and help save his father, with a calm swearing that she would come there as soon as possible to help. This will be a couple of hours after that, with Akatsuna within sight, because travel time in the One Piece world is fucked. And no one can prove otherwise to me. Seriously, the end of Fishman Island to the middle of Whole Cake is 4 days. I don't believe that. So
That's excluding travel time. That's gotta be excluding travel time.
no. That's the period of apparently the tea party that Big Mom was excited for was taking place in 4 days from the end of Fishman Island. That was directly stated. The tea party is the event where Sanji was getting married to Pudding.
Wait, Dressrosa was in that. How short was Dressrosa?
A day
This
and a
really
half.
happened over a period of a day.
It was a day. I think it was.
Night time did not happen.
It was 2 days.
Yeah.
It was 2 days, I believe.
2 days.
And one of those days was spent with half the Straw Hats napping to recover their strength.
It's wild, isn't it?
Okay. Time is fucked in One Piece, not just travel time.
I
Time
think
full
that's-
stop.
Huh.
That's bad. All of Egghead was 1 day.
2 days.
No one.
2.
They arrived on the island.
They
and when
arrived on the island, a bunch of
island,
stuff
it was
happened,
said that
then
this was
a
going to
night
be the-
happened, and then the next day is when the older shit in the second half of Egghead went down. There were, in fact, 2 days.
When they arrived on the island, it was said that that was the day that something was said that would shook the world. That would shake the world.
No, it
Well,
would
that
be
would
the
change
people
the world,
that
something
would
like that.
set forth an event to shake the world.
Ah, right, okay, got it.
Phrasing is important. Look, the time frame in One Piece is fucked. At the very least, Wano was about 3 weeks.
They spent longer on Wano than they did in the entire rest of the time skip.
And about a week of that was spent with Luffy in a coma.
Luffy spent-
Even just the
Luffy
2 weeks
was
is more than they've spent in the entire rest of the time skip.
No, it's equal to the entire rest of the time skip. Fishman Island was like a day. No, 2 days.
And these guys don't nap in between islands. How did the Straw Hats still have hearts?
The Straw Hats have spent more time apart from each other during the 2-year time skip than they have ever known each other.
To be fair, Edna joined the crew after. To be fair, Edna decided to join the crew after approximately 48 minutes of knowing each other. So.
Yeah, but Edna knew us, at least knew of us from all the way back in, what's it called?
Whenever the island that Bent showed up was.
I was
Volcano.
including
Yeah.
that time. I was including that.
Oh,
God.
okay.
At least Bleach allows like a bit over a week for a major governmental invasion.
It was actually about a month, wasn't it?
I don't know how fucking long it was. They kept changing the damn time frame. They were gonna execute that short bitch.
Yeah, they kept shortening it.
The time frame or the bitch?
I don't think they could have shortened Rukia much more. She is extremely short.
She is about as tall as you.
I am taller than Rukia, man. She is 5'2".
And you're 5'3.5".
5'5". I've grown a bit
Yes.
taller.
I hear Robbie's yes. He enjoys the bullying.
I mean, that is admittedly somewhat taller. I won't deny.
It is taller. It is objectively taller. You cannot deny the fact that I am taller than Rukia.
I could, I'd just be wrong. However,
You cannot, while acknowledging the facts, deny the fact that I am taller than Rukia.
You see, Alex, but we live in a different age where people just lie all the time and pretend it's true.
It's called Twitter.
You know, I'm kind of shocked that you're somehow shorter than Rukia, Liam.
Except for that one, which you know for a fact you can't get away with because everyone knows you're the shortest. Your personality type is short.
The other thing is, like...
Oh, God.
The other thing is, like...
Don't we have a
No
session?
more fat
He's-
jokes, man.
he's
Fat
shorter than-
jokes!
Yeah, dude.
Come on,
Honestly.
I weigh
I'm not a
110
dick.
kilos!
I'm not a dick. I don't want to
really?
be making fat jokes.
Even ignoring the fact that I'm overweight, I'm a heavy set frame anyway.
Well, I'm 101.
How the fuck are you nearly as fat as I am?
I really need to get in shape. Holy
How
shit.
the hell? Your body eats itself at every occasion! How are you nearly my same weight?
Oh yeah,
It's actually kind of impressive.
update on that. Turns out, a big part of the reason for that was probably due to the feeds. The feeds all have digestion enhancers in them. Like 4 out of the 5 main ingredients of the feeds are digestion or metabolism enhancers. So the whole time that I was having the feeds because I needed to have more food because I was getting heavier, or because I was like burning through my stuff, I was increasing my digestion. Now that I've gone off the feed, my digestion has just kind of stopped. Or not stopped, but slowed down to a ridiculous amount to the point that I was able to put on like 15 kilos in 2 weeks.
Okay then.
So, back on the feeds for me.
That's what. Damn, really?
Apparently,
That's.
at
Huh.
least that's part of it. I did have a high metabolism, but it was also boosted by that.
Fair enough. I was like, how the fuck are you nearly my weight, dude? Like, I know you're like, I think 2 or 3 inches taller than me.
I am 6'1", currently.
Yeah, that's about 3 inches taller than me. But that should, like, I've got a big ass frame anyway. Like, I
It
think.
all goes straight. What can I say? It all goes straight to my ass.
Oh Jesus, 15 kilograms all in an ass. Apparently, Eli's decided to turn into a Kardashian.
Yep.
Let's see, that is nearly 10 minutes of off-topic
Kardashian.
bullshit. It did, however, give me time to set up the map for combat, which was useful. That's why I often
Wait,
encourage
are we still
off-topic bullshit.
recording?
Oh no,
Yeah.
we've been recording since I said hello. I was taking this opportunity to, in the background, set up the combat map.
Okay, so the world knows that you're now applying to be a Kardashian, Eli.
Oh, bro, I would instantly apply to be a Kardashian
That's
if I was
to be
fucking
fair,
able.
they have so
Yeah.
much fucking money.
So much money for basically no reason. Are you kidding me?
It's like sex
Depends.
tapes and good
You-
investment.
I would,
You
all I
want to
would
leak
have
a
to do
sex
is
tape,
get-
though. I mean...
No, they're famous for
There
one
is
of
a
them
problem
doing
with
a
that.
sex tape.
What are the rest of them famous for?
Being surrounded by
Most-
her and having a bad TV show.
Ah,
and mostly like random controversy. All I would have to do is occasionally marry one of them and then dump them, and then repeat.
That is basically the point of Keeping Up with the Kardashians from when my mum used to watch it. Okay.
Like that's all I would have to do. Really.
Now, because Alex is getting
Yeah.
us more on topic, thanks to a nice little thing, let's do something we also haven't done for a little while, the fruit roll. So
Oh,
you
yes.
got 211. That's Bug Hornet. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. You should probably roll for your stored fruit, because I think you've lost your last one.
did I lose the gas fruit? Okay. So I have
Robbie got
5
acid.
rolls.
Acid. Jesus, Eli got human Buddha.
lucky.
Yep.
I think I'm winning this one.
Yeah. I don't know what 108 is, but
I can delete.
I don't
this
think it's
track
being the Buddha.
and I can delete this track too. Okay then, Alex, if you want to do your rolls, you can.
Okay. All right. This is roll number 2.
Okay.
101.
101. That is the shroom fruit.
Oh.
It's a low gear for mushrooms.
Number 3. 18.
Low number. Tone. I believe that's Scratchman of Poos. I'm just gonna check. A tone fruit. Oh no, that's a rapper. Wait, what? Use it to transform their body parts into musical instruments. Yes, okay, that is in fact Scratchman of Poos.
Okay.
Hmm.
Eli rolled a 19.
Surprisingly enough, Eli, that is a devil fruit you already have.
Oh shit! Did I get
Yes, you
Yumea?
got Bint's devil fruit.
Oh.
Nice.
Damn.
234. Snot. Congrats, Robbie. You got trebles.
Yeah.
Trebles.
I don't care if that's
Yep.
not his devil fruit.
Okay. I'm rolling my number 4. Oh wow. 235.
Well,
So I've got an
let's-
18 and a 19 and a 234, 235.
Let's see if you can use it better this time. Shadow.
That's Gecko Morias, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll pick one at random, and see if that's better, and I'll claim one of that or the shadow fruit. 198.
198 is grab.
What's that one?
I think that's one from Odyssey.
It's basically just the reverse pawpaw.
I think that's the one that gets
Oh, that one's
conceptual as
weird
shit.
and conceptual.
So I don't think you want
I
that, do
think-
you?
I was actually gonna say that I did, but that might be a pain in the ass to figure out.
Yeah.
So I should probably save you the hassle and go with the shadow fruit, even though it's worse.
That's fair.
I'll roll one more time.
All right, so shadow fruit. I'll just put down Gecko Morias.
And you get your bank, and that is 63. Is Snake
Wait,
Yamato no Orochi.
I got 61 and 63.
Yeah, so Eli, that's Snake Yamato no Orochi, and Robbie got Gomu.
Oh.
Is that Luffy's?
No. That
It should be,
It's a completely randomized list.
but it should be Luffy's.
It should be Luffy's, but it isn't. It's instead the Castle fruit, which is
Oh.
Beige.
Beiges.
Age.
60.
I'll take that.
Man. This is the log fruit. It's just a worse version of the forest.
Fair. This isn't for the bank.
That was
This
for
is
fun.
just for fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
think
So
that's
even
fun.
if I get something better, I'm still sticking with the shadow fruit.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I've only got 5 charges.
now that we've done that, so none of those obviously count for your in-session rolls. Because otherwise you would have wasted your entire set before you even started the session, which I think would be unfair.
Yeah.
Now then, time for me to actually start the session. As we start our opening story.
Ooh.
This one takes place, many years in the past. Read as I don't have a specific time frame worked out yet. It should be at least 30, or roughly 30 years ago. In the dusty, smoky streets of Akitsuna, 4 orphans, barely above the age of 15, set out with intent. But the two in front, competing to try and lead the others, are John Winston and Atlantis Windstorm.
Sorry, those are two very similar last names.
Huh?
Those are just very similar last names.
Winston and Windstorm. Yes, they are. I didn't see it until I said it out loud, but no, you're right. Come on, I won the scissors paper rock. I'm in front. Yeah, well, I won the coin toss, so I'm in front. Well, I won the thumb war, so I'm in front. Yeah, well, I won the second game of rock paper scissors, so I'm in front. Behind both of these two, one with his head in his hands, the other one laughing along, is a boy and a girl. The boy... Why aren't you playing more music? Fucking... Okay. The boy is Jonathan Geyser. You know, guys, if you can't figure out who's leading us, I don't quite think we're going to be able to beat the Vice Admiral's challenge. Come on, just pick one of you two. Allison, you pick. Your brother or your boyfriend. The girl finishes laughing for, I mean, John would probably be a better leader, but Atlantis is stronger. So which one should win out? Oh, I know. You, Jonathan, because you're clearly the best at both worlds. Seriously? Bullshit, he wasn't in the running. I hate you for this. I know. Fine, we'll go with my strategy then. As the two walk up the crest to find the square of one of the largest cities on the island, Dustorf. Standing in the middle is a large man. One of his eyes clearly having been torn out long ago. Teeth missing, with a damaged coat and clothing, but clearly still a powerful marine. In front of him sits a nobleman, clearly punched onto his ass after some sort of fight. See? You can't get my coat. None of y'all are good enough for what we're doing. None of y'all are strong enough for the Marines. Damn it. This would have brought my family even more honor. Sure it would have. Alrighty then. Any more of you snobby fops up for another go? Nobody. Well, we are, sir. Jonathan shouts towards him. You scrawny kids? Is the girl part of ya? No, I'm just here as moral support. Fine. What noble house are y'all from? None. Ooh, street rats, I like. Alright then, let Vice Admiral Amare have a shot at ya, the man says while cracking his knuckles. Alright, everyone, draw your blades. As the three of them draw out damaged, beaten, and clearly trash weapons. And around them, all the noble men and women watching start to laugh. Look! The pitiful urchins decided they're going to try and face a member of the world government without garbage. Oh, what a surprise. People of them couldn't even get close to the talent necessary to wield our island's strength. The old Vice Admiral looks a little disappointed, but still readies himself to fight. And as he gets close... Alright. Now you two! Suddenly, both John and Atlantis' weapons seem to morph, melting into molten metal before transforming into glorious new things. Atlantis, a weapon almost twice his size. A giant claymore ready to strike through anything. And John, two massive cleavers. Both about the same height as him as well. The hell? How did those street rats have that ability? Interesting! Try it! As both launch at him. Kavichi throwing punches at them, with them blocking or dodging out of the way with their large blades. As Jonathan circled around, analyzing each and every one of Kavichi's techniques. It's mostly big open throws. He's a wrestling or grappler type. Jonathan, that's your strat. John, that's yours. See what I mean by the names are too similar? John, that's yours. That's your type. Got it. As he says that, John's weapons seem to melt down into slag metal again before changing. This time, into a large whip, which he slings around towards Kavich's legs. As the man jumps in the air, Atlantis flips his giant sword up, as it slags up again before turning into a spear, throwing just past the Vice Admiral's head. Was that? Before he looks back in surprise, he realizes his coat was knocked off by the throw. As all three jump up and grab it. Huh. Well, you guys win. Alrighty. What's your names? I want to know my new subordinates. John Winston. Atlantis. Windstorm. Jonathan. Flowgeyser. Y'all are pretty strong and impressive. As I expected, none of you petulant nobles stood a chance against me. How about next time you start training instead of lording your noble success and blood over others? That ain't something we care about here in the Marines. What we care about is those that have the heart and the drive to succeed and conquer against all enemies, so people innocent around the world. Let's set out to sea, shall we? Yes, sir. Now we'll cut to the present day.
Cool.
Nice.
Alrighty then. So, yeah, as I said, it's been a couple of hours. Probably we'll say around 16 since we left Grappa. Right now, from what is understood, this seems to be, you guys should be within view of Akatsuna soon.
We should be coming up to the island chain shortly. Actually,
Oh.
would I know the general, would I know whether or not Akatsuna is like a archipelago or an island chain?
From the description given to you by Charles, you know it is one main large island with a few smaller islands surrounding it.
Okay. So yeah, island chain would make sense. We'll be coming up on the island chain shortly. Think. Yeah.
How did
Oh, that's...
a marine walking past you just looks at you and says, "How did you work that out? Your log post doesn't look like it's set to Kitsuna."
I think it's
Magnet
I
bullshit.
think I can feel the. I feel like I think I can feel the magnetism coming off the island.
Yeah, magnet bullshit.
No.
And it just says
Oh.
who's currently lounging on the top of he's lounging up top in the crow's nest.
Yeah, that's close enough. We're gonna be closing in soon.
Yeah. He's hoping we can make it in time.
Oh, we are gonna make it in time. There's no other option.
The execution was about a week away. We should be good. From what I understood, Atlantis wanted to make it a show. My father in him of history.
Vanity. It's always the greatest exploitation point of the evil and wicked.
What I'm concerned about is that he's not being vain. My guess is that he's trying to use this to draw out supporters.
Hmm.
About 20 years back, me and our father, I don't know if he told you the story before, Atlas, but he's told me. Our father was the one that actually stood against... Actually, rather, I was told this story by Vice Admiral Garp. Atlas, so you might not know it, but... about 22 years ago now, our father stood against Atlantis when he tried to take over the islands. The two ended up having a duel that left our father without an arm, but Atlantis thoroughly defeated. Enough so that, well, he was forced to his plans went away. In fact, we'd all hoped that he wouldn't try to take the island again, but clearly he decided against it.
Well, that means that we just have to stop him again.
By the way, I have a quick question.
Yeah?
And it says where he jumps off the thing. I probably should have asked this a couple hours back, but I don't know any of these Marine guys. Who are they?
Both of them are exceptional warriors, if that's what
No,
you're...
I mean, who are they? Like, literally, who are they?
Right. Okay,
This
so
one-
that...
You go.
No, you go ahead. It's all good.
Okay. They're known as Mark and Zoe. I used to work with them back in the South Blue before, well, before joining a con.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
pleasure to meet you, Sir Etna. My God, you're huge. Yeah.
Believe it or not, he was shorter than me when we first met.
Barely. I don't believe you. That man is, like half the ship's height. It feels like. I swear to God.
Yeah. Not far from it. Yeah, that guy over there, that's, Charles, my, older brother. Alice would just
dope!
point
You have
to
an older
where
brother. At least yours isn't abandoned you and tried to kill you.
Uh,
Charles looks awkwardly off to the side.
Why is that such a common thing in this world?
Am I the
I-
strange one for having a brother that hasn't tried to kill me?
She isn't here to say it, but Akan's brother also hasn't tried to kill her. So quite the opposite, in fact.
My brother hasn't tried to kill me.
You have a brother?
Do you even have a brother?
No.
Right.
No.
then what was
Doesn't
the
count
point
then.
what was the point of saying it then?
Unless you include Ty, but probably not.
Has he tried to kill you?
Oh,
You see
This
Bentley
is
just like putting his fingers to his chin and just scratching. Okay, that was training. That was training. That was a beauty contest. That was a...
Sorry, a beauty contest? Okay,
Man,
I
who were
need
you
to hear this.
who were you competing against?
Hi, obviously.
Oh,
Why were
right.
you doing a beauty contest?
It was for the townspeople. They were having a big...
Mhm.
They were having a big festival. I barely even remember it. I mostly just remember that it ended up with me and him fighting.
You two
Right.
best friends or worst enemies?
What's the difference?
Dear Lord.
Big one. Yes. Oh, Sky. Right. I want you to quickly roll a perception.
Oh wait, I have advantage on these.
Oh.
Okay, let me double check my proficiency. It's been a while since I've played as Sky. Oh, and I had points to put towards it. Perception is a plus 15, so I think I
You
succeed.
easily see it. Yes. What you have only just now noticed, Mark and Zoe are wearing rings on their fingers.
Alright.
In the ring finger, which the Sky, you should be aware of what that translates to.
Marriage or engagement?
You can't tell initially.
I think with a roll that high, I should be able to tell whether it's a simple band or whether it's a band with a diamond.
Right, there's a difference. Okay, band.
Yeah, that's the difference between them. Okay, so married then.
No, wait.
No, band with a diamond is.
So band with a
They're
diamond
engaged.
is
They are
engagement.
engaged is what they are. I don't know the difference.
Band with a diamond.
Most romance
is
enemies
engagement.
don't get this far. They just cut off when they kiss.
Surely you know the classic, the classic like man down on one knee opening.
I
the
do
box
know
to show
that,
them
but I
the
assume they
diamond.
wore bands for engagement and diamond rings for marriage.
No, they show the diamond ring to the partner when they're trying to get engaged.
The
When you're
diamond
married.
ring is given to the fiance for engagement, and then both partners take a golden band upon marriage. And so typically the wife or whoever wants to wear the diamond ring ends up wearing both
Okay.
after they're married.
Thank you for translating for me. I meant the one which means they're engaged. I don't know the difference. So now that's been answered, they are wearing engagement rings.
Oh. If they're can I see if they're both wearing it?
Yes. Zoe's
Congratulations, Rita.
Zoe's is missing is missing chunks of the diamond, but you can assume that that's because she's punched someone with the ring on,
Yeah, probably.
and that's why Morgan wears his on his neck.
Yeah, also because Morgan might actually break like the metal bit of the ring because their hands change whenever they physically change.
Yeah, so they'll either lose it or break
And
it.
also the water might end up
Although
damaging
technically
the stuff.
that's shit size changes with other people, so it would for you too.
Mm.
We'll ignore that.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can say whatever you want now.
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
It's fine. You can say whatever you want now. I have nothing.
I
else
heard
to
that
say.
part, not the bit before.
Okay. Technically, your stuff should size change because almost every character who has that happen does that.
Like the physical transformation?
Yeah, like clothes change with it at the same size for some reason.
Because Oda doesn't want to draw a bunch
Make
of
it
hentai.
Chopper, yes. It is specifically Chopper because mod's the point.
That is fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Say whatever you want.
Congratulations, you two. And she'll just look down at the ring.
Oh, you noticed? Yeah, he finally decided to do it after we fought some people at a solstice.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
what?
Seriously.
And I will just whisper to Bentley, they're engaged. They're gonna get married.
Oh,
See the ring?
oh, that's what that ring means.
Did-
Oh,
Did you not know that?
yes. No, I didn't. We use a different method for determining, for showing engagement where I'm from.
Really? What is it?
I've been told numerous times that my culture's practices are somewhat concerning to you all, especially those involving metal. So, I think I'm going to refrain from that. But congratulations to the two of you.
No, this time I'm actually curious. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just embedded. Just embedded.
I mean, I'm not going to be offended.
It's just embedded embroidery.
Oh.
So
Right.
it's like a, so embed. So you
It's like what you would
get
call
so you get like a piercing to say you're getting engaged.
yes, but it doesn't go through any part of the body. It's just studded into the person's typically wrist.
That's not
That
that weird.
sounds incredibly dangerous.
It's
Oh
still,
no, it's very safe. We are experts with it by now.
I mean, that doesn't sound that strange, all things considered. I've heard some people actually like to get like embedded rings as their engagement rings. This is actually a real life thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I always I always assumed that was more of a Jinchoi exclusive thing. It's cool to know. Cool to know that there are people who wish to connect with it as well. But yes, congratulations to the two of you. If you need anyone to sanctify the bond, I am technically trained.
In a cult, but you are trained, yes.
Also, most of the time, a captain of the ship is fine to do it, so there's not exactly a shortage of captains around.
I'm legally ordained. I promised I'd do it later. Justin shouts as he's steering the ship. I said I'd do it later unless they got someone better. Which, speaking of which, I got a message back. Yeah, Fujitora said he's fine for doing it.
Fujitora.
One of the new admirals.
Right. Huh. I hope he's more of a. I hope he's more of a. I hope he's more of a. What's it? Blue dog? No, red dog, blue pheasant. I hope he's more of a blue pheasant than a red dog.
You know that guy left for Blackbeard, right?
He also may have saved my life when I was a child. So
Fair enough, but you know he's working
Yeah.
with the guy that sells slaves on the black market, right?
he does.
Yeah, Blackbeard's an awful person. Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah,
I know of him only in. I know of him only in passing.
He also killed Whitebeard.
That I
Yeah,
did
that-
hear about.
That's a
Didn't
pretty
he used
big
to
one.
work for Whitebeard?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he killed one of
There's-
his fellow crew members just to get the fruit.
There's definitely all sorts among pirate crews.
He's an emperor now.
Yeah.
It seems a lot of the emperors are quite blatantly evil, and yet many don't see it.
Let me see. There's
I
Big Mom.
Most of the
she's-
world sees them as
Okay,
evil.
Let me see. Big
know.
Mom. She's crazy. Kaido. I hate him. Blackbeard. He's evil. Shanks. He's pretty cool. Shiki. He steals islands, and I know crap all
Wait,
about
well, Liam, are
Heliopia.
you there?
Am I?
Liam is there for us.
Yeah.
It's just Alex is pinging out.
Am I gone then?
No?
What Wi-Fi are you on? Are you like 5G or regular?
I'm on 5G.
Okay, I'm on regular, and internet is shitting itself, apparently.
I'll give it a second.
Sorry.
Sheet cover.
Yeah, this is an internet thing, not a Discord thing.
Sorry about
this.
Hold
It's
on.
fine.
Hold on. Did the ratio of good to bad emperors go from 50% to like 8%?
No. There's one I don't know about, Heliopia. One I know is good. Bastard.
From what I've heard of Heliopia, she is not much better.
you just see Marketo just start shaking their heads like fucking petrified, like no, she's bad.
Wow. So that's... Man, that's a lot of bad. Jeez. Man, where are the good emperors?
Dead or Shanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
dead or staying out of everyone's business.
You know he would. Okay, whatever. Alex, you recovered yet?
Yeah, I had to switch Wi-Fi's.
Fair enough.
The other one was less than 1 megabyte per second. Sorry. Less than 1/100th of a megabyte per second.
That's quite bad. I can see why you switched.
So, when we do finally arrive at Akatsuna, we should probably have some sort of idea of what we're going to do. Should we wait for the captain and others to return before making our move? Should we try and get an advanced start on everything?
We should at least try and get an idea of what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since
scouting
the,
and surveillance.
well, ever since Atlantis overthrew the island's nobility, we haven't known much about it. Because he caused them to leave the world government, we don't know a huge amount about them. Although I could at least disseminate the bounties to, although I could at least disseminate a bounty to you guys. I know that much.
Right.
Actually, well, rather, when I say disseminate, I mean it took me a while, but I only just got it for the snail. Charles says as he points back to the snail, slowly printing out a sheet of paper which has the bounty on it.
Snail goes be a whoop instead of
It goes brrrr. It's like a fucking fax machine snail.
Yeep.
It's a fax machine snail. So it slowly vomits out a piece of paper. As it slowly starts, as you just watch as it's like glooping out some sort of weird ink onto the paper that's slowly printing it out as it goes across it.
Is that snail okay?
It's a fax snail.
I-
Don't worry about it.
So,
I am always worried about the snails.
uh, so have you got anything else, Charles, or that's just it?
The world government refuses to intervene in Akatsuna, saying it's, for some reason, anytime it's brought up as a possible thing, it's shot down by the world government. Specifically
Right.
the elders.
Okay.
Elder?
The 5 elder stars. The highest authority in the world government.
They're like the Grand Masters.
Sure, I'll just say yes to whatever that is without context.
The five typically older people on my
Yes,
island.
that is
with
exactly
older
what they are.
brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of them was Thai for a bit.
Oh, your friend is an old man. Interesting.
Grandmaster. So then,
So your friend was a grandma?
we're basically going into this all blind. Oh, we've done that before.
Unfortunately, so. I would honestly like to provide more information, but I genuinely can't get it. The world government does not like to talk about Akatsuna.
Did something more specific happen there?
If I knew, I would tell you.
I meant to get the
Yeah.
world government.
Once again, Ben Liang, if I knew that, I would tell you, but I actively do not. They do not keep it in the records. They ignore it. They acknowledge the island's existence, but they have it listed as a no-go zone, same as Wano.
Right.
It's a closed-off country.
Well, the one like Wano, it doesn't have the massive wall borders.
So it's closed off to Marines. Question is whether it's closed off to pirates or any other travelers.
Everybody.
Because if it's closed off to everything,
No one, even emperors steer clear of that territory. Akatsuna's, from the history that I was told from my father, Akatsuna's history is one bathed in blood. For a long time, they sought their profit through war, until the world government came in and they sought their profit through selling weapons. They were actually the lead supplier of all swords in the world for a long time. So the island is heavily militarized at all times. The warrior caste is a full thing in the islands. If we were raised there, Atlas, we would probably have joined the warrior class too, just like our father did.
Yeah.
Sir, the fax nail is done. Oh, fantastic.
are they entirely self-sufficient in terms of food or trade? Clearly, they'd have to have something there, at least arriving to collect the swords in exchange for berry.
Considering the geography of the...
From what I understood, they used to sell it. If they do now, they sell it on the black markets.
Considering the geography of the island, I wouldn't be surprised if some of those small islands are designated for farming or resource gathering or anything else.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Alright. Let me
I'm
see.
trying to figure out if there's any disguise, any sort of lie we can come up with to be able to get in there without being attacked or being noticed too much.
We can. Edna just flies up a bit above and says, "Well, we're coming into view now, but we're still a ways out. So we should probably we could see if we could probably pull down the marine sails, put up something else.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
we could
switching
try
to
and blend in.
You heard the man. Switch to white sails. Yes, sir. Do we call him a man or we call him a man? What else could he be? 100 million berries. There. You shut up, or else I'm throwing you off the side. I will keelhole you if you mention that again. His blood
What's
isn't
this?
relevant. Your friend is a Lunarian. You're aware of this, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Edna is currently overhead, so he isn't in view he isn't able to hear this conversation.
I wasn't aware of the specific name, but yes, he's a different race than us.
Well, his race is something the world government desires immensely, and even if you get information on one, it's said to be apparently you're given 100 million berries for identifying one alone.
I see.
Surely you've seen his abilities. His near invincibility, flame manipulation, the ability to fly.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have.
Well, they hotly desire to work out, and there's not many of them left. From all we understand, your friend may be the only one. Only one left of his entire kind.
So that makes him.
Yes.
He'll just clench his fist in anger.
He's not on our crew because of what he was born as.
I'm aware of that. Remember, I grew up alongside a Khan. I know her well.
Mm.
I also know that she would never decide someone based on their blood. She'd rather decide them based on cool shit they can do.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So my guess is that Etna can do cool shit, and that's why he picked her. Or she picked him. Fuck. You'll see there's some bags under Charles's eyes. He probably hasn't slept in a little bit.
You should probably get some rest before we arrive at Akitsuna.
Already too
We'll
late.
need you at full capacity. We'll need you at full capacity.
Yeah, I'll take a quick nap. Charles will go downstairs to one of the bays and start napping in a hammock. As at the lands back down.
I'll take the wheel.
Hey, are we ever gonna look at? Hey, should we look at that bounty poster that the fax now printed out?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Right. Yeah. Sorry. We're mad racist.
Sky, are you gonna pick it up?
Can I see if any of the Marines are looking strangely at Etna?
Some were, but then Charles threatened to keelhaul them if they spoke up about the bounty thing again, so they stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they've all
Keelhauling is
stopped?
basically where you tie someone
know.
up by the legs and throw them off the back of a boat. So yeah.
Hey, it's that thing you did to Bentley a while ago.
Yeah, we keelhauled him. So literally,
To
Charles
be
went.
fair, that's because he was being sexist.
Yes.
He didn't
So
realize
Charles
that.
threatened to keelhaul one of his men if they decided to say anything about him again.
Alright, what's the bounty say?
Atlantis Windstorm, Emperor without a kingdom. Bounty: 2,445,750 berries.
Billion?
Billion.
2,445,750,000 berries.
That's
Okay, we
That's
are
Emperor.
heavily underqualified for this.
that is emperor level.
that is Emperor level, but we have to go there anyway.
Oh, hey, that's like.
No ifs or buts about it.
Oh, hey, that's like Kaido's bounty, only half of it.
We
Look,
aren't exactly
yeah.
slouches, but I think it's fair to say that with half our crew and not having the captain, we aren't exactly Emperor level.
Plus, I'm not Plus, I'm apparently not fighting at full capacity these days, so I don't even. So we're already weakened compared to where we used to be. Go up against something like that.
Well, we're here. We're here to save John Winston. We're not here specifically to fight this guy. So maybe another approach might be better. Trying to distract him, keep him off our tail. Make sure that we can get in and out as quickly as possible without picking a fight. Or at least without picking a long one.
That was apparently I mean, that was apparent. Sorry, I'll switch mark then. That was the Rear Admiral's intention. He really doesn't want to. He really does not want to try and pick a fight with Atlantis.
Makes sense.
If it didn't go well, it's a court-martial of death. Of course,
And
we
that's
knew that.
assuming that the group survives the fight with him.
Yeah. So our intent is just to try and break John Winston out and let him, and he'll be good on his own. Let's not forget, he apparently joined Shanks' crew. If we get him off island, Shanks can deal with him.
So our goal isn't to try and. So our goal is not to try and defeat him, but to get him in the line of another emperor.
That's the plan. Although we haven't been able to keep track of the Red Force for a while now, so we aren't entirely sure where Shanks actually is.
Well, I'm sure his men should be able to find him at least, surely.
Hopefully. Although,
Yeah.
well, you do know what they say about Shanks' fleet, right?
That it's fairly weak compared to the other Yonker, right?
No, that it's completely pathetic compared to Shanks. That's completely pathetic.
Everyone except for those on his
Everyone,
main.
everyone except for those on the except for those on the Red Force are basically pathetic.
I think I remember the captain saying something like that. Though those members of the main ship are each considered to be greater than the. They're each considered to be almost on par with or greater than an admiral. So.
Yes.
Not too much of a problem. Not too much of a problem.
We have no. So, we can't be sure. How long is it until we should start getting worried about them seeing us? Bentley, that's a you thing. So if you want to roll navigation, you can.
Yep, I will. I don't think I have advantage on navigation
You
check.
probably don't have advantage, but you should have proficiency.
I definitely have proficiency. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have master
Alright.
proficiency. If I don't, that is a crime. Yes, I do.
Alright, no worries.
Roll for crime. I mean navigation.
Come on. Roll, you fucking whore.
Okay, you definitely succeed.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should, considering the seas and the area we're planning to land in, we should be good to skirt around them without them ever seeing us. Although you'd estimate about 20 minutes before we need to be concerned.
We're still a little ways out. 20 minutes, roughly, until we would actually be in line for anyone of them to see us. I'm trying to take a long way around, though. We should be fine.
Alright.
Possible maybe someone from the
Question.
crow's nest or who is able to fly should keep an eye out to see what kind of flags they're flying.
Etna, you think you can keep an eye on?
Yeah, give me a sec. He flaps up again to fly overhead.
If we can determine that, we might be able
Is that
to
a-
tell what kind of cover we can use.
Yeah.
Would Bentley be able to know what type of island this is? As in summer, winter, spring, autumn?
Not from close by. You couldn't tell that from the navigational field. Not navigational,
fair.
magnetic field.
Yeah. Fair.
As Edna flies up, Atlas, Bentley, and Etna, all three will now have to roll a perception check.
Do I get to?
No, you don't. This is a hockey
Okay.
thing. Wow! And they all rolled like shit, but luckily they have proficiency.
Yep. I did get my perception up to master.
Fair enough.
Yep, I did the same.
believe
I have
did the same
observation
thing.
hockey, but it's only level 1,
It's
so I'm
not-
assuming it's too low.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a pretty high thing. Yeah, you got 1. These guys have 5. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not one of the strong ones. I am here as medic.
That's fine. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. All three of us see it. You immediately sense what seems to, or not seems to be, what you know to be, a barrage of cannonballs.
Shoot.
All right, action stations.
Incoming!
quick.
Get down!
Everyone brace!
Alright,
Mark also.
Zara, let's go.
Mark also detects it as suddenly a bunch of the cannonballs land down and as exploding around you. One getting close before Ed deflects it into the ocean. Okay, how the hell do they see us, Bentley? You said we were 20 minutes out.
I have no idea. There shouldn't even be anyone out here.
Actually, Bentley, you can outroll another. You actually would be able to specifically because of this. So yeah, you can roll another perception.
Okay. Give me.
The guy has a lot of metal on him, don't they?
No. Yeah, that succeeds.
Yep.
In fact, it barely does, but you can. You can feel within your tattoos something bouncing off. Some sort of electrical signal or pulse.
Wait.
You've been feeling it radiate every once in a while. But you weren't
Hold
sure what
on.
it was. You thought it might just be the sun. But now you've registered
Hold
whatever it is some sort of detection system
Oh shoot.
to detect ships coming in.
This whole time I was feeling some sort of electrical pulse, but I just assumed that was coming from the sun or some special aspect of the island. But shoot, I think they have some sort of electronic detection system.
As you come around to the bay, you see a massive fleet in front of you.
Quintus. Star Eater is a scary name. Oh shoot.
Wait. What the hell? They should not have been able to detect us yet.
Clearly they had some freaking way of doing it.
Do we have anything that's Do we have anything electrical on this boat?
No. Wait. Snails. And as Charles runs upstairs, holding one of them. Okay. I just got something. Apparently our transporter system's been glitching up for a while. They keep randomly transmitting some sort of beep every couple of minutes.
Of course. Okay.
Right.
For those of you who
Snails
aren't
are
slightly
useful.
aware, this is similar to real-life radar.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware. I just know that the characters in
Yeah,
universe
they have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, this won't be the first fleet I've sunk. Let's make it another.
Yep. Don't have a choice.
Well, I suppose it is a good time to try and test out our skills. So,
Shit.
wait. Who are those at the shore?
Yeah, as you can see past the shore, you see a large member of the military, and staying behind them two uniformed and armored individuals. You aren't be fully sure who they are, but from their hockey you can sense they're way stronger than anyone in front of you.
Those two are definitely no joke.
Yeah, they're way stronger than we were expecting.
Yep.
Everyone else is most likely just mooks, but we gotta be careful if we're going in guns blazing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Bentley will start hopping up into the air with Moonwalk.
Which of you could use moonwalk?
I can.
Same, obviously.
Crap. Etna deactivates his fire for going up and picking up Atlas onto his back. Okay, you stay on here.
Alright.
As you look up to the shore, you see one of the men, the older-looking one on the left, put his hand up for striking it down as another barrage comes in.
Okay.
To roll 3 hits. Okay. 2 of them get deflected, but one of them slams it into the side of the ship, blowing a hole into it. As the ship begins to take on water. Shit. Abandoned ship!
Yep, get going, guys. All of you.
Crap.
The Gren.
This isn't the Grin. The Grin's back with.
The green.
Oh, this is.
No, this is not the green.
Yeah.
This is a man of
Yeah,
marine
this
ship.
is a Navy ship.
This is
Okay,
a marine
sorry, I got
ship.
confused.
The green
got
stayed
confused.
with us.
Yeah,
I
the
got
Grin's
confused
with the
with
captain.
The same design and everything. Okay.
Well, yeah, because
There's
I
like
was,
2 ship designs in Incarnate. Give it a break.
I didn't want to make a new one. I was lazy, so I just pulled out a generic design.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just got a little confused. My bad.
All right. Are there many people down there who can't swim?
No, the only person in my crew with a devil fruit is, well, Mark. We're good.
And I'm assuming Mark is got moonwalk.
Yeah, he has moonwalk.
All right. So no one looks like they're struggling to swim or struggling to move.
Yeah, a lot of them are jumping off the side into lifeboats,
All right. They should be fine.
or swimming around towards shore to avoid being noticed. Since right now
Makes
the
sense.
focus is on the big guys who've just shown up.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We should go shift to ship.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Got it. I'll go right. You guys go. I'll go right. No, you go left.
Okay, Sky, you should.
Alright.
Actually, Atlas, you're in charge.
Good point.
Alright, Sky, you go with Bentley, me and Etna will take the left.
Got it.
I'll join you idiots. Mark, you support the Lunarian. Zoe, you're with me. We're taking the left. Got it. Everybody, rolling initiative time.
Alright.
Nice.
Six, seven, and let's pick one of these guys to copy and then paste
One
it to
tattoo
shore.
fire.
Okay, that guy is initiative, Captain. That guy's initiative for the fleet. This guy at the back here will be initiative for the 2 big ships. And also the others. And then we have the 2 problems.
Yep.
Okay then, so first I'll roll for the 4 allies. In order, it is going to be Etna, then Charles, Zoe, Mark.
Wait, didn't we have Danica with us?
No. Danica will be coming.
Fair.
Akan, Danica, and Roshi will be coming as a group later.
Got it.
Okay then, so Charles got a nat 20. Charles is
Yep.
raring to go
Bro
to save his
is
own.
so ready.
Yep.
He wants to save his dad, so he's very ready.
Makes sense.
Okay, then, let's see. Mark, as usual, is the slowest.
Despite his fruit.
Yep.
And Zex score, technically. Okay, so this will be in order. Misfires, the militia, Quintus, Jonathan. Oh boy.
Misfires are also raring to go.
They're raring to prove themselves after all the misfires.
Yep, they...
Let's hope that the name I gave them proves to be accurate.
Effective.
Yep.
And Quintus and Jonathan. Okay, and order via descending. That's ready to go. LAMC for enemy NPC. Alrighty then. It is Charles's turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to this boat here. And he's going to roll to attack the boat. So basically, each of these guys are the health bar for the entire ship. Imagine you're actually taking on a bunch of them, but this is how much he does. Yeah, this is This is just my way of doing a cool, really big group battle, but without having it be so many ridiculous amounts of people.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he is
absolutely.
going to roll 2 attacks with his basic, the running at Capek, which is a 30 and a 24, which will connect, so he will deal 60-10. Wow!
Ooh.
That's plus 15, so that makes it 57, which doesn't quite sink the ship. He has one more turn, so he's going to do one more of that set, and he will defeat everyone on board. And that's his turn. Next up, everybody else. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So I'm just going to take 5 shots. So first one will be directed at Charles. That will hit. Charles will take 24 damage as he's blasted by a cannonball. Next, Etna, who deflects it with one hand.
Yep.
Next, Bentley, who gets hit by a cannonball.
God damn it.
Wait, I'll give you a... you can... fucking... You have
Okay.
3 actions for this if you want to do anything about it.
Can I try to deflect it?
Go ahead.
I assume that's just like a...
Yeah, just roll.
That be
Yeah.
including my basic attack, or not?
You wouldn't succeed anyway. You're 11 points lower. So you'll take...
Yeah.
Of course, you get the good cannonball. 33 damage.
God.
Next, Atlas. Which barely doesn't hit him.
Yep.
And finally, Zoe, who gets hit for 28 damage.
Wow.
Etna's turn. We don't need to worry about these guys, right? As in, keeping them from not sinking into the ocean.
Yeah, they should be fine. It's not like they have devil fruits.
Okay, dope. In that case, let me a sec to measure something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, I have to measure 1, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And Etna will start charging up a ball of fire between his hands. This is a new technique that I've given to him. For specifically AoE purposes. Hyper Flare! As a massive jet of fire bursts through these 4 ships. So I'm going to make the ships roll dex saves. So those are D100s, and holy shit, one of them was 100.
196 and 90. Damn.
Wow.
Yes, the first ship wasted all its good luck on a 100 roll. Okay, yeah, so the first ship's gonna get hit. The second 2 and the second 2 will take half damage, and the last one will also take half damage. So they will take half of this in fire damage. 74. Okay, so halved, that is 37. So the first ship is sinking into the ocean. The other ones are severely scorched, but not sinking yet. That's about all I got, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
This is good. This is some fine work.
Next up is the malicious turn. These guys will be also fun. Actually, that's not the song I this is a good thing. We're gonna do this one, plus you're next anyway. They're
Yay.
going to take a shot. First one at Etna, which hits him. He will take this halved, 13, as he gets blasted in the face by a cannonball. And another one will shoot at Etna because he did just sink a ship with a giant ball of fire, which will hit Etna again in the face. For, that is 14 damage. I think it's smacked in the face by 2 cannonballs. Ow, fuck! Why? Manly, it's your turn.
You got everything, Etna?
I got a bunch of them shooting me in the face.
30, 35, 40. Get me over there. Could I count the ship as a single target for the purpose of some abilities that enhance my single target capabilities?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, sweet. In which case, I'm going to go big form. Lifetime big form.
Yep.
And I'll activate the Fake Temper. And I will... Alright. Closing sword for salvation! To strike the top of the hull of this ship.
You can treat it as you beating up a bunch of people with one attack. You don't actually have to try and sink it.
Fair. I mean, I could try, though.
You would be sinking on top of the ship, and you've now halved your movement speed.
That is 21.
21? Yeah, that... You would definitely hit
That-
that. How is that only 21?
I only have professional on that move.
Why did you give yourself disadvantage, then?
Give myself advantage?
You have 11 plus 11. With a-
Oh, right. No, right, okay, it's enough. Okay, sorry, I haven't written
Yeah,
down
that
the
still
up here.
hits. Yeah, you still definitely hit.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty. That is... Plus the... Oh god, what's the plus of this level? It's 25, I think. It's hockey.
This is why I have hockey put on the end as well. Yes, you blow everyone on the ship away.
Right. And I think that's my whole movement speed anyway, so...
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30...
Yeah, I can't really do anything else with my turn, unfortunately.
Zoe can just make it to here. Wrong dock. And she is going to... Fuck it, she's gonna fucking diving kick the boat. Critical failure, she
Yeah.
misses and flies into the water.
Zoe! Oh wait, no, she's not.
I can
Yeah,
swim,
she
you
was-
daft bastard!
Well, forgive me for showing some concern.
Fuck you, I'll embed you into the ground again, you stupid monk.
What ground?
I will make someone embed you in it. Atlas, it's your turn.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to have Atlas use Forge Form. He's going to make himself a jetpack and fly over here.
Okay, roll tinkering first before you
Yep.
get off the man who is holding you afloat.
Oh.
Critically succeed, add that shit to the things you can do.
Yep. Yep, I'll add that.
You crit succeeded, so I can't not give it to you instantly. Congrats, you have a jetpack that is your entire movement speed. It will, however, take up
Right.
one of your actions to make.
Alright.
Because I'm giving you a flying speed. I gotta limit that somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm not letting any of you stand in my way.
Oh, don't
So
carry
get
you.
prepared.
Oh, wait a sec. Give me a sec. I have to subtract more of Etna's health. I just remembered. He had to turn his flame off, so Alex considered his back, so he was actually taking full damage.
Oh,
Can I put
Yeah,
my
so
flame on now?
oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you absolutely can, Etna.
As you
My
said
bad.
that, you see the flame pops back up on Etna's back.
Yeah. So Atlas is gonna fly a little bit in front of Etna. All right, let's do this. All metal arsenal. He's gonna fire 3 shots at Captain Misfire on the left and 3 at the right.
I don't know how necessary that is, but go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, it's plus
That's
15, that's 21.
professional.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Plus professional. 17 won't hit, so one of those won't hit, every other one does, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. So that's. Yep, and that's plus professional, which is half level plus 8. Yep, half level plus 8, so that'd be.
You just add it once, whatever. You don't
Six.
multiply it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And then plus strength, which for Atlas is 6. I think I got that right. It's been a while. Okay, 90.
Professional is... Okay, you didn't add your strength multiplier, and you
All
done
right.
professional wrong.
Oh, wait, wasn't strength 6?
Right. So the strength is 6, but what's professional?
Up level, so that would be. Oh, right, sorry. That would be 6, so.
You
8
still
plus
sink
6.
both ships, but... Or you still blow away everyone on both ships, but yeah, you did your math wrong, pal.
Yep, sorry, my bad.
That is your turn, by the way.
Yep.
One of the 2 guys on shore, so the dude on shore, the younger looking one, doesn't do anything this turn. Mark's turn. Mark will immediately transform into his hybrid cheetah form, and he's going to blitz up to this guy in front of him. And then he's going to attack everyone on the ship with cascading claws. So this will be plus 15, 21. That hits. So that is 2d10. I don't know why I rolled that once. And then hit attack. Wait, did he has... No, he does not have champion. Probably should give him champion, but that was stupid of me. Anyway, so, yep, that one hits as well. So that's another 2 on top. Now every subsequent attack has advantage. Crit. Thank fuck for advantage. Hit. And hit. So that is the equivalent of, so that's 12d10. Plus 15. 101, as he sinks another ship by blitzing around it like a fucking, you know, cheetah. Skoy, it is your turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, that's close enough. Alright. I am going to fire a bunch of darts at this thing. So 4 darts as one of my attacks. Okay.
Crit,
I've got master
hit,
proficiency.
Hit. Do you have
I'm
champion?
aiming at the Captain Misfire.
Do you have champion?
Let me check. Feats. I do. Champion level 1.
Great.
So 2 crits.
2 crits.
2 hits.
Okay, so effectively, once again, you'll be effectively taking on the entire ship.
Alright. So that's 1d10 at base. And 2d10 for a crit. And that is double proficiency. So that's for the crits, that's for the hits.
You knock out everyone on the ship.
Alright, cool. So
Damn.
we have extra attack
Yeah.
at this level, correct?
Yes, but your turn's over if you take down a ship.
Ah. Okay.
Basically, it's just because you consume. Basically, you're consuming all of your actions to fight an entire boat's worth of people.
Fair. Alright, well, yeah, in that case, I'm done.
The second guy will sit on the so the older guy will sit on the shore and do nothing, seemingly. Charles' turn. Charles is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fish his subordinate out of the ocean and plop her on the ship here. Thanks, Rear Admiral. And then he's going to use his remaining action to try and... Actually, he'll throw out a bigger attack here. He's going to try and hit with just this round. Is that 5 or more? It is! Barely! So this is 10d10. Plus 15. 65! And knocks out everyone on the ship with one strike. And Zoe is slightly dried off by the blast of wind from him knocking everyone out. Ha! Atlas, keep up with... As he looks back and sees the 2 ships that Atlas beat with having set one entirely on fire. Me... Stupid little brother, keep always being further ahead of me. The 2 remaining misfires are both going to shoot at Etna. Because they're dicks. And he's a big target. Hit. Oh my god. Dodge, Etna, dodge! So I'm just going to roll this in full.
I think I'm going to need to heal him soon somehow, because everything's aiming at him.
Ow! Boy, piece of fuck! He's actually only taken about 80 damage. It's an only system, holy shit.
Well, I'll keep my eye out in case anyone needs healing.
Etna's retaliation! Okay, that was a douche move. Galactica! Hellstorm! As he makes up a giant ball of fire and chucks it at both boats now. So they have to make dex saves. Fails. 12d10 plus nothing. It's a dex save. 56! Barely. Wait, no, one of them was previously damaged. So he sinks one of them and the other one barely doesn't. The militia's turn. The militia is going to start shooting at the guy with the jetpack and Bentley.
Of course.
The
Not
jetpack
surprising.
guy misses. And Bentley gets missed.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
That's rare. Well, normally when I say Bentley's going to get attacked, he gets crits. Which is why I was hesitant to have him attack Bentley.
Finally, you guys decide. Finally. But looks like Vajata Tar is deflecting the atom balls for me.
Sure. Now you have one of the 2 big boats. And it's your turn, Bentley.
Alright. If that's the case. Let's see if this makes it the full way. And he's going to jump off the edge, culminate the magnetic dust in the air. Culminate the magnetic dust in the air and... Vajata Tar, railgun palm!
Oh. Are you aiming at the ship?
Hey,
That's smart.
should I use Dragon Stance for this or nah?
It's up for you, but what you're about to do is going to be really fucking cool.
Susanoo.
You have
Probably can
advantage.
save Dragon Stance for the actual big
Yeah,
big bads for
you
that.
have advantage. Roll to hit.
I have advantage anyway.
I was
Still
just
in big
reminding
form.
you in case you forgot. Yes,
Plus
you connect.
efficiency is a plus 15 at this point, right?
Yes, it's a plus 15, so that's a 28. You definitely hit.
Alright.
One sec while I roll something for the ship. And you watch as the ship gets launched out of the water and starts flying towards the shore.
Oh yeah. And then it's like 6.
As you take down everyone on the ship, perhaps obviously as they're flying towards it, and it's about to start landing on all the men who have been built up to stop you.
Oh yeah. Take that, you bastards.
As that's happening, the younger-looking fellow will take a reaction to do something. As you watch him pull his sword up in the midair, and it starts glowing with light, and... Give me a sec.
This guy's the younger looking fellow, right?
Quintus.
Quintus.
Yes.
Yeah.
As he puts his sword up in the air, you see it shine with a thing with bright light as his sword seems to somewhat grow in size. Radiant slash! As a giant burst of light comes flying past all of them, cutting the ship in half, leading it to fly to both sides of the military, shattering harmlessly in front of them.
Oh shit. I was right. The droid in the back of no jokes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, crud waffles. Zoe's gonna take an opportunity to jump over to the ship, and she's gonna try and do the exact same thing she did last time to this one. Went marginally better! She does have champion!
Yes!
Yeah.
Makes sense, she is a luchadora.
As she takes a diving kick onto the ship. This is much more damage because it's crit, obviously, so plus 30. As the entire ship gets blown off and starts to sink. Actually, I also misread my numbers. That ship's dead too. Congratulations, you defeated the boats. Now time for the problem. The shore.
Why do I get the feeling that this is only just beginning?
Because it is. Because it is, Ben Lang. Atlas,
oh god,
it's
that's
your
left.
turn.
Yep. Okay. Atlas is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, making on this ship. Well, flying above it, and he will start... Yep, he'll just start doing some slashes. Volcanic slash. And he'll send one at the militia, the front row of militia.
Okay, so that's a single target, I think, so roll to hit.
Yeah. I'll probably miss. It
Yep,
is
that
plus
misses.
master. Yep, I'll roll my second one, and...
That was just
Oh.
a crit. One goes flying past. However, the other one is dead fucking on. Roll damage.
Yep, so that's... I'll make sure I get it right this time. That'd be 14 D12, because that's a crit. That's 19. Should be right. Haven't missed anything. Alright, there we go. 99 damaged.
You forgot hockey.
Oh shit, I knew I was forgetting
Which is
something.
lucky, because if you hadn't forgot hockey, you would have just barely not KO'd this guy with a crit.
Oh.
So he's down. No, you beat him because
Yep.
hockey is a thing I counted for you.
Oh,
Quintus'
sorry.
turn.
Yep.
I was hoping that we could beat this rabble with nothing more than the fleet. Now they've decimated the fleet, and I've decimated this protection fleet. Jonathan, we're going into combat. As he says that, you see two massive light wings appear out of his back as he launches flying forwards to attack Zoe.
Like Etna's, or
Like Etna's. They have massive white wings just like Etna. They're massive white wings like Etna's, although Etna's are black, whatever, not white.
So they look like bat wings instead of like...
I was more talking about, does it look like a Lunarian thing or a devil fruit thing, is what I was
Looks like
trying to
okay,
gather.
no, in that case, no, it looks, you believe it's a devil fruit thing. Actually, Sky, you know it's a devil fruit thing. You've used this fruit before. human model angel.
Okay.
That explains the rating.
Oh no. Oh, guys, I recognize that fruit. That's a problem.
Everything's a damn problem.
As you watch
Tell us
model
everything you can
angel,
about it.
as he starts flying up, you watch him grip tight on his sword. For it seems to start dissolving somewhat into raw metal. And for it changes into the form of a massive shining spear.
Shining
God.
spear.
Well, it didn't do that last time.
And he's going to attack Zoe.
You had it for like
Hits.
5 minutes. Makes sense you can do more with it.
Hits.
Oh, okay.
Zoe doesn't resist this because she wasn't taking the time to fly, so she gets to use Haki. Divine Smite!
He's a paladin.
We found the plotting.
Yep.
Now let's see how long you guys are laughing. And does that.
Oh.
Well, I'm taking quite a few heel turns soon. How injured is Zoe looking?
Seriously.
I'll get to her in a second.
He's gonna move to the left here, and then you watch as his spear switches back towards his sword, and he puts his head high again. Bentley, you recognize this is the move he used to slice the ship you blew apart in half.
Shoot. Dodge the best you
Radiant.
can, Zoe.
Slash! 24 is lower than Zoe's AC, so it misses her. Bentley, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, god damn it. Dexterity save. Those.
Oh.
You fail.
Does this count as getting targeted with an attack?
No. He
Damn
targets.
it.
The way this ability works is that he targets one person, but the slash keeps flying behind it, and anyone who's within 30 line behind has to make a dex save or take
Oh,
radiant.
in my current form, Bentley has a reaction that allows him to move out of the way if he's getting attacked. But I assume this doesn't.
Yeah, technically he's not getting attacked. It's just that the strike would hit him because of the radiant energy.
Fair.
You take 23 radiant damage.
Imagine I'd be slammed into the water for that.
Yeah.
Bentley, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little wet though. We do not want to get hit by that too many times. Especially not this.
Bastard! Mark will launch over, shaving in front of Quintus. Five claw! King Pistol! Going to hit. Missing!
Oh.
And they'll try again. Barely connecting. He still hits though, so he will take all the damage. Alright, the only one would have hit. Sorry, both actually hit. I made my math wrong. So the dude takes 225 damage.
Nice.
He's going to retaliate with a reaction. Out of my way. Radiant as the weapon shifts again. Spear! That's going to hit. So, quite smartly, Mark decides to hockey this.
Yeah,
Yep.
good idea.
Plus 7. It takes 63 damage.
Okay.
Sky, it is your turn.
Alright. Who's looking the most injured?
So,
Bentley is absolutely fine. He got a little bit. He got like a slight cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Zoe's the one in trouble the most.
Oh, yeah, Zoe's in bad shape. Alright.
It's always
5,
also in front of a boss.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Alright, I'll go to there. You reckon I should use a 2 regulars or a super?
You should have that medical thing that I gave everybody.
What medical thing? Let's see.
Give me a sec.
Alright.
I can post it in chatting if you don't have it.
I don't have it.
Okay, it's medical support. This is the thing you should have to replace medkits, because medkits are kind of pointless nowadays.
So this is replacing, my basic heal or my limited heal?
It's
With the super heals.
super heal. You can do super heal on top of this.
Okay, what of my abilities is this actually replacing?
Medical support. Well, so technically it's different from medkits. It's just that medical support can be substantially better.
Welcome to this
Okay, I'm going to make a medicine check then. Let's see. That is a 16 plus master, so that is a...
You like it's like your mind.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Brain's not loading.
You make that. You make the plus 25. So that is 12d8 plus 4. I mean, no, 12d4 plus 8.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
And, you don't heal that.
Okay, 43.
Plus 40. Whoops. So she heals plus 43.
That's actually only as good as my base
I might have to upgrade
for
that.
my regular healing. Pardon?
Oh yeah. Well, this one doesn't consume a limited resource. And
Okay,
also on credits, goaded.
Yeah, on crit it's goaded, but also the super does the same as that. Alright, okay, she's still not quite up to half, so I'm gonna do it again. Should have used the limited resource.
Yeah, I might buff that. I might buff that for you in the future. But yeah, so that is 84 plus 4.
84 plus 4, okay.
That's 23.
23. Alright, that's, didn't really do much. Okay, so that's, both of my actions. Hiding's probably pointless considering how absurd the range on their stuff is. So... I guess I'm just going to stay put.
You can use your bonus action to roll your fruit.
Yeah, sure, actually. I might do that. 234.
Wait.
234?
We rolled that earlier today.
Yeah.
234. Oh, right. That's the one we rolled. That's not Snot. That's, Trebles.
Is that a Logia?
No,
No.
Paramecia. It's also one of the ones I think you said. I think you just would re-roll that instantly because it's Trebles.
Yep.
Valid.
You control manipulate and can become Snot.
I don't care whether it's a Logia or not, I ain't taking it.
Cook,
What's
cook.
277?
Cook,
Huh?
cook.
That's the one that Big Mom's chef has.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on having a devil fruit.
Fair enough. That's so close to some goaded ones too. Okay, Jonathan's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Bentley, he launches towards you. And in front of you, you hear him say, I like your technique, boy. Railgun. Palm. And he
What?
hits you with railgun palm.
All right. I'm assuming it works the same way.
Yeah,
Okay, so roll the hit.
I've rolled to hit.
You will hit.
Okay. I need to check
Oh, this is
something.
gonna hurt.
What's the dice on this again? I just gotta check.
The way that I did it just then, because I was in buff form, was 13d12 plus 26, because Parky.
Okay, well he won't hit you with that, so it'll be, well it's not just, it's a 10d12 plus 15.
I'll heal you next turn.
As he hits you in the face with your own technique. Yeah, that's right, fuckers, you're fighting User.
Called it.
Great.
I fucking called it.
Great. I love fighting Jujutsu Kaisen characters in one
Also, that means
piece.
I get
By
pushed
the way-
40 feet away, which considering he was putting me probably into the ocean, I am now
You're
I'm
underwater
probably
now,
like 20
yes.
feet underwater.
And also, to be fair, this guy's ability was already what it was initially. Actually, this guy's ability was what Robbie gave me.
And that's just like a
Yeah.
copy food or something.
Yes,
Oh wow, I guess we fucking get that.
I don't think it's actually called that because that's technically Bon Clay's fruit. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, is this the Clone Clone fruit?
Oh no, you're right. It's the clone fruit. So this is copy.
Can Bentley take a reaction to swim up to the surface?
You can take it on your turn, but you are not drowning currently.
Fair.
And have any of you guys? Yes, Atlas has. As then you watch him seemingly create a bunch of metal from his hands like Atlas's Forge, and aims it at Charles, and he's going to open fire with the technique he used earlier. That's 3 to hit. So 1, 2, 3. Oh shit!
Oh,
And Charles is going to
I'm not
hockey.
gonna roll a devil fruit.
Huh?
I think I'm not going to roll a devil fruit with this guy on the battlefield.
Why? Is it because you're fighting Yuta?
That sounds like an active liability. I'm just going to stick with my basics and healing shit.
Slash, I believe yours was.
Not exactly going to hamper anyone else.
yeah.
As he will take that in full, 46, because he harkied. As he creates cannons like you do and shoots them at Charles. It's Charles's turn. And I'm gonna switch to a JJK thing. What the hell? How the hell did he use... Atlas, how the hell did he use your technique?
I don't know, he's probably got some copy bullshit or something. That's how he was able to do Bentley's thing too.
Crap. That's not good.
He's only been able to copy what we've seen so far. Maybe we should limit what we use to what we already have.
Well, these
Yeah,
guys don't have
that's
much
a
of a
good idea.
scratch on them. So what options do you have?
Well, it's your call. I ain't exactly one of the powerhouses here.
Shit. He's gonna jump over at Jonathan. You can't do much if you can't move! Two-blade style. Justice. Demon! As he switches into big form, so he'll have advantage on this hit. He hits. So he rolls... that's 24. So first I'll make Jonathan make a con save. He succeeds it. So I just think I remembered. I remembered you said that Bentley would have hated what's it called again? Jacques for mimicking technique, for learning and replicating techniques.
Mm-hmm.
This guy just outright steals and copies. Jacques made his own versions based off of some other people's techniques. This guy just fucking steals.
Oh yeah, no, Bentley's gonna be pissed.
Once he gets out from under the ocean. And he'll try the exact same move again, and fail completely. I have to add, he does have a limit to how many people he can copy, however, at the very least.
So it's unbelievable.
Yes. And there's a lot of people
Still
who
seems
have
like
copy
quite an
techniques.
unfair ability.
Oh, why don't you want justice?
Jesus
Misfires,
fucking Christ.
gone. Etna's gonna help out the 2 Marines. What time I should do this? Contesting power of the immortal sun! And he's going to try and hit Quintus. 12 plus misses. Shit. Rolling again. That meets. Okay, so he has to roll a Quintus has to roll a con save. Come on!
Wow. Okay.
It's not even legendary resists they're using. They're just rolling in the fucking upper levels.
Oh, these guys are strong from... Yeah.
God damn it! I wanted to hit him with a fucking dots move. Minus 82. That's Etna's turn. Next up, the militia, who aren't gonna do anything yet. They're just gonna start fanning out to deal with us when we get on shore. Bentley, it's your turn.
What is this? You keep don't move names out of your mouth. Upaya Vajra!
Underwater?
Underwater, bitch!
Oh shit! Oh, he's serious.
He's also going to go into slim form for the sake of the extra attacks.
Tear it up. Yeah.
Biology! No pointing finger! Double!
As a fucking lightning bolt darts out of the goddamn ocean at Jonathan. Crit!
Oh, dang. Okay.
Crit! It's not a gear 4, it's a gear 3, but still double crit.
Damn, he is really serious.
So this is automatically... This is basically just a long-distance finger pistol. Does not have the double proficiency of a normal finger pistol, but it has all the other properties. Which means it crits on the ridiculous amount, so which doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter. Eli, I'm gonna be honest, if you want to switch it to something else for Rule of Cool, you fucking can.
Switch it to what?
If you want to switch it to something else for Rule of Cool, you fucking can. Go ahead.
I mean, it's still going to be fucking, what is it? 38? Holy shit. 8? Fucking... Okay. No, it's D... Oh god, it's D10s. What's 16 plus 16?
32.
32.
32, okay.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to grab dinner. Sorry.
You do have a turn in a little bit, so I'll have to pause in a sec. But luckily, Bentley is gonna be here for a while, so...
16, 32, 32 times 2, 60. Jesus fucking Christ, this is just 2 fucking attacks.
Yeah, I believe that's what you call aura right there.
And then from beneath the waves, Vajra, Harlan, Dragon. He's going to sacrifice 40 HP for this.
Oh boy.
Remind me never to fuck with Bentley.
Crit. Nah, okay. Still probably gonna hit.
Yeah, that's still gonna hit.
No, wait. 10, and so 20, the... thing. D12, no. Not D10s. Of course I wouldn't be so lame to give them only D10s. as he's launched, it typically pushes 40 feet, but since this is using Dragon Stance, it would be doubled, and so it would be pushed 80 feet upwards.
He's sent launching back into the he's sent launching back onto the island. You watch him stamp his foot back into the ground as he starts to nearly fall over before snapping back up.
Those are the moves and teachings of the Jinshui Monastery of my master. You will not rob them.
See, you're the type that has too much faith in your techniques.
Great. What else do we have?
Allow me to rob you of that faith. And he's gonna take a legendary action. Not just because I need to stall for Robbie.
Steal it if you dare.
Oh. I will. As he starts tensing up, you see a flame ignite on his back.
Like Etna. Oh, crap.
He can copy more than just techniques.
Hi.
You can copy racist.
Yeah, I said
Oh
it's
my
Yuta.
God. What?
I said it's Yuta.
He can't copy fucking racist.
Charles, Bentley, both of you need to make a dex save.
Fuck off. Why do we have to fight the top tiers of JJK in this verse?
Do I get advantage on dex save because
This is the Goofy Pirate manga.
Yes, and I'm
Okay,
taking
advantage
you to
on
a
dex
serious
save roll.
arc. Well, Charles crit fails.
Ah, fuck. Hold on, I need to check if I get advantage on dex saves from anything. I do not. Okay, that's fucking scary. Okay.
Luffy just got the big balls of meat health, and now we have to deal with
Critical
Jujutsu
success!
Kaisen.
Holy shit.
Off with ye.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna roll the damage that Charles takes. Oh, Jesus.
Oh dear God.
Charles looks very bad. However, you, Bentley, what was
Okay,
that
so
about?
next turn.
You take nothing.
Imagine Bentley will just. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, what?
Oh, so what's he doing? Is he shooting or is he like flying up at it?
He shot a hyper flare, the same thing that Etna used earlier to blow up those boats.
Can I like try and like do the whole like one punch deflect it thing? Not back to him or anything, just like to the side.
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you can't. This isn't Dragon Ball.
Ah, damn it.
It's a giant ball of fire.
Then why isn't Jujutsu Kaisen?
This is a copy fruit. Technically had a
Why
different
is One
name.
Piece Jujutsu Kaisen?
I guess he'll just wait for it to get really close and he'll just zip up using the speed boost. Get out of its way.
Impressive. You actually managed to avoid my technique.
Your technique. Yes. You stole that from someone I consider to be a pupil.
Why? Exactly. And it just sets the other side.
He worked hard and tirelessly to create that.
Not really.
Don't call it yours.
Well, Zoe's turn now. Zoe.
Also, I think I know who I'm going to be fighting at the end of all this.
Oh, you already were. Yes, that was my plan, but damn, didn't think it'd work that well from instantaneously. There you are, Jonathan Mirror Match Flow Geyser. That's your enemy.
Look, I had a vision.
And yes,
And the vision with blood, preferably his.
Zoe is going to run up the mast of the ship before jumping off it to try and kick the currently flying Quintus in the schnoz. Ground splitting drop kick! And I'm going to roll to hit. Wait, should I have reckless attack on her? I'm gonna take that. And she misses totally. Luckily, this attack doesn't actually need for her to actually do that run up. It was just a rule of cool. She's gonna do it again. And meet. Holy shit. First off, rolling the con save. Oh, he has to legendary resist that one. That's good. We burned one of those. Finally, they didn't just fucking cheat. I mean, nothing. I'm not getting frustrated fighting enemies I made up.
This is your fault.
You brought this upon
This is
yourself.
100% your fault, and I have no sympathy.
Anyway, it's Atlas's turn.
Look, I didn't exactly want it to be easy.
Flawless timing.
Thanks
Look,
for throwing Jujutsu Kaisen characters at us, Robbie. I really wanted to fight Jujutsu Kaisen characters in one piece.
I wanted it to be interesting. And look, I didn't actually take inspiration from JJK.
No, he
because
took,
this
he
was
took inspiration from Taskmaster, actually.
Yeah. For Jonathan, it was Taskmaster. So in my defense, I didn't directly take inspiration from... Anyway, I'm just gonna go.
Take your turn, man.
Yep, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, well... I'm gonna go all out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright then. Well, if you're not gonna get out of the way, I'm gonna make you. Fury Dragon Ascension. Atlas, we're going to heavy form and attack.
You hit.
That will hit. Yep, so that's... yeah, there we go.
Oh my god.
There we go, I'm doing... Yep,
I'll roll a strength save.
Yep.
Another legendary resistance! I just realized that actually really the only one who's cheating is Jonathan, who keeps getting those stupidly high rolls. Anyway, yeah, Quintus legendary resists out of the binding. I'm gonna need to go to
Okay.
your sheet and change your numbers so you're adding Haki.
Sorry,
It's an extra. It should be
I'll
about a
go-
plus 10 for you, so it should be a plus 29. So I'll subtract another 10.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I use an ultimate, so I'm just going to basic slash, metallic Vulcan force, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I'm still attacked with advantage because of heavy form. I'll miss. Alright, that's it for me.
Well, it's his turn. I will not be so kind. So, the Forge Forge returns to these shores, does it? Shame it ended up in the hands of a fool. Divine! Smite! And he's gonna try and attack you, Atlas. Oh, and he misses!
Yep.
Ah, fuck, it'll try again. Shit. The enemy doesn't have champion. However, it does have Haki, so... you might want to
Yeah.
consider using it.
I'm doing it.
Great. In that case, I will have that dice and that dice. So you will take this in full.
Ow. Okay, that hurt.
expected of outsiders. Mark's still pissed about him attacking Zoe, so... okay. Where? Should I... Screw it, I've already used it. 10-finger king pistol! Damn it. It's not a crit by 1. Yep, not a crit by 1. God damn it. 10 plus...
Damn it, so close.
Yeah, it's so close. 97. Is that... Oh, I'm an idiot. He has one more attack. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this one. Cascading claws! Miss. Miss. Hit! Finally. Miss. Critical failure. Hit. That's 6. So he gets 1 success. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, there was shit. Yeah, he gets 1 hit from 6 rolls. As he deals 4d10 plus 15. Wow, that's... Oh my god, Ben. Why do you have to do this to me every time, Mark? Come on.
Stop thwarting yourself, Mark.
Why?
He's strong, we swear.
Why does he stop being
He
Hikari?
didn't fraud himself when I was rolling. When I was rolling. Just saying.
Yeah.
Fine. Be that way, Alec.
Okay, I will.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see who's the most hurt. That would be...
Bentley or Charles? Take your pick.
I don't need to. I'm gonna use limited resources because I learned from last time.
I will probably buff that
I'm
move
going...
for you. I didn't realize it was...
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was only as good as your med pack occasionally.
Yeah, it's rarely as good as my med pack. I'm just gonna use 2 of my regular heals from my med pack. So that is...
You gonna use supers on him?
Yeah, they are frontline fighters, and I do have 3 of them, so might as well. Okay, so that's...
Just roll 1 in bulk and we'll use that.
Yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 65 points of healing for Bentley and Charles, and I have 1 super remaining.
65 points of healing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks, guy.
It's okay.
Thank you, Valera.
Alright. Alright, let's see. I'll give Bentley another heal for the road.
For the road.
I'm a roll for this one, though. Alright, so that is 26.
That's the limit.
Which is...
12d8. I mean 12d4 plus 8.
And
Ooh.
45 points of healing for Bentley.
That's a really fucking good healing roll. Holy shit.
Alright, and that's my turn done. Hopefully everyone here lives to see another day.
Okay then. Jonathan, I'm gonna roll a quick perception for him. Oh, you are so lucky.
If he rolled a 6, he would have noticed me, right?
If he rolled high enough, he would have noticed you're the medic and hit you into the water.
Yeah, I figured.
Or copied your medicine.
You know, I'm less worried about that, because you guys can fairly easily outdamage my medicine. By a lot.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like, you might need to burn resources to do so, but I needed to burn resources to do that, so...
You watch Jonathan create a sword and curl his fingers around it as he slashes at you, Bentley. Fury Dragon Ascension!
Oh, you bitch.
Oh.
And he fucking misses!
Oh, okay.
You aren't able to use a move that advanced.
Fine, then I'll use yours again! Railgun Palm! And he fails again.
Give me a break! And Bentley is going to counterattack
Oh, yeah, you can do that because of several things.
because of Fire Strike. Can I counterattack with a Tempest kick, but like just straight to his face?
Yes.
I probably shouldn't. That's actually less damage than what it normally.
Do
what
whatever
a
you feel like,
regular
man.
punch. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular punch, but just know that it's actually me kicking him in the face. Yeah, come on. Roll.
You connect. He takes 39.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
He's trying to railgun palm into me. I just kick him square in the face.
I just gotta check. Does he have? Oh, hey, guess what he has? One more attack.
Oh shit!
Oh,
And
great.
I just used my reaction.
If both of them fail, fine. Then I'll use the big guys. Contesting power of the immortal sun. He's gonna roll to hit you.
Oh.
That'll probably hit.
You might want a hockey.
He copied a champion.
Oh. Right, he can
Fucking-
do that. Shit.
This
Okay,
is
so he
details
can
Robbie
copy
gave
Ray.
me.
He can copy Devil Fruit abilities. He can copy basic techniques. He can copy feats. Robbie, fuck you for making this guy.
I think well, at least I think I know.
Fuck you, sincerely. This is a dickhead decision. Why did you make this for us to fight?
I was
Oh.
basing him off of Taskmaster 1-for-1.
Roll a con
What do you
save.
want from me?
By the sounds
yeah,
of
I
it, your
know the-
blood or your brain stem.
I do technically get an extra reaction because of Slim Form, I think.
No, hockey.
Oh yeah, because of hockey. So I am going to take
Roll
that
a con
extra
save.
half damage anyway. Yep, I will.
You fail. You've been afflicted with the burn condition.
Shit.
I'll heal you next turn.
So is that halved? The dice or?
He got a crit, but you halved it, so it's just normal.
Oh right. Right. Okay.
Hey, that's my move.
You really have no
Wait,
steam
wait.
at all, do you?
A tool is effective, but a tool is especially effective in the hands of someone like me.
Is that all you think these techniques are?
To me, yes. Okay, even I'm starting to get tired of this guy's lip. Haven't shown this one off yet, but by the looks of it, he's only copying you three. So he isn't looking at me. Two-blade style. As you watch both of them go deep black. God of justice. Judgment! Rolling to hit. Hits. This is a big attack.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Con save. Which he fails, so he has to burn a legendary resistance.
Whew.
Don't ignore me in favor of the pirates! I am a warrior just as good as them! Rolling, and I'm rolling for that again. Misses.
Oh.
Damn it. I shouldn't gas people up, they just fail. Oh god, now I'm in a... Okay, this is a hard one. What do I decide? Should I hit this guy harder, or...
Is there any way you can blind him, maybe?
The guy in
Yeah,
front of me?
I can.
Or the guy over with you? Wait a sec. Actually,
That guy.
Etna's flame goes out and he's going to appear behind Jonathan. Because as we saw with King, they can move faster than the eye can see, even with people with good observation.
Only just shave.
Basically, yeah, but even without shave. Although he just gained shave. So he uses shave. Wait. Roll a stealth check against him. So that's perception.
Wow.
And now Etna is considered stealthed.
Here we go.
As he's gonna...
Nice.
Okay, no, what the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Enough of this theme. Time for someone else's. So... Hey. I may not be as stringent as he is, but I still don't like the idea of someone inching in on my stick. So I've only got room for one Black-Winged hero! And it sure as hell isn't gonna be someone with a dumb name like Jonathan! Salvation of the Ultimate Flame! Credits!
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love it when cool shit happens in time with both music and, speech.
Yep.
Plus, wait, he is... Okay, I'm putting Etna's Haki on this, which for him is an extra plus up to... That's up to 30. Double to 60.
Yay.
Damn.
Woo!
Now, Jonathan has to make a con save. Fails. That's number 3 resist, which he burns. But he's still affected by the stun burn condition. I fell apart that sentence. I completely fell apart. No, it doesn't matter. Etna badass. That's all we're gonna say. Etna fucking badass.
Yep. Oh,
Wait, he crit failed. Oh no, Etna's still considered stealth. He's gonna go for another one of those. Crit again!
Okay.
He's just fucking pulling this shit out. Boom!
I mean, that's why Etna's here, folks.
And another D20. Con saves for them are... Shit, he succeeds that one. So he's not added another condition on top of him. Hits. So it's just gonna be the 30. Because Etna's spamming all of his ultimates on this. Ugh. 2. And another con save. Fails. Last resist. That's another crit!
Man.
It was almost a gear 4.
Yeah! That was another gear 3.
Oh, man. Okay.
And another save. Critical failure! He's fucking paralyzed!
Oh yeah.
You don't fucking steal our moves, bitch.
Oh boy. Well, that was cool.
Yep.
Militiamen's turn. They can do nothing because they don't have guns. Bentley, it's your turn.
Oh. You know I have to do it to him.
Oh, that's not... Sorry, that was an accident.
You really think that the techniques of fools, nothing more than to be used for your own benefit and gain. These are created and passed on. They are our legacy and our strength, culminated and combined. Allow me to show you. This is the legacy of my style. This is the full power of the Stormfront. 10 fellas.
Any hit that hits him is a fucking crit, so holy shit.
Yeah, that's why I said, I have to do it to him.
Time to bully Yuta.
Miss,
Oh, wow.
hit, sorry. Miss, hit, miss, hit, miss. Gear 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 hits.
4 hits.
Wow.
Which is 8 hits.
It's
Which is
8
actually
hits
still
of
less
damage.
than
It,
landed all. But, still.
it's still pretty good.
Okay, so 4 times 8 is 36. No, 32. Sixteen times 8 is 16 times 8 is 126. Oh,
Nice.
wait, I forgot to put the lightning damage on top of that. So that's another.
Oh boy. He's getting cooked.
He's getting fucking ridiculously murdered.
Shouldn't have stolen our shit.
Yep.
I'll ensure that no one looks at you with anything but contempt.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, I can only if I use that move on my turn, I can only use that move on my turn.
As you see his eyes whited out, he looks like he's about to fall into the ocean. As that happens, I want you guys to roll a willpower save.
Oh shoot!
Right.
Did you give the fucking Utah clone conquerors?
No! God, no.
He probably
No.
copied it.
You can't.
No,
From
copy
who? None of the
Haki.
3 people here have
14.
access to Conquerors right now.
Also, I don't think you can copy Haki. It's a devil fruit ability, so
Yeah,
He
can't
copy
copy.
races.
He can't copy Haki.
yeah, but devil fruit abilities are turned off by Haki, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be able to copy Haki. He could probably copy it.
Eli, fucking roll your dice, Dan. Okay.
That's a. I have novice with that, so that's.
Oh, whoops. I'd
20
reroll
plus
that.
5.
Oh, that was bad
That's
for
not great.
Charles. That was much better for Etna than Zoe. Also good for Zoe than Mark. Mark's good. Apparently only Charles is going to get hit by this. As you feel a sudden burst of energy ringing out from the shore. A familiar Haki. So, Sky, you pass. Sky is temporarily unconscious. Same with Charles. Everyone else is fine. Bentley, you are frightened and unable to move. As sec.
Oh.
Oh shoot! Hey, look.
Yep, I see it.
Was that really what you can do, Jonathan? Is that seriously the level you have attained now? These are pirates! And you lose to pirates? As you see him pull from his back a sword that, what you can estimate, is almost 2 meters long. Deep
That's him.
black.
From the bounty comes that.
As he puts it over his head, and the blade is imbued with haki. Enough so that you can see it glowing off the blade. World Eater! As he slashes down at Etna. Rolling to hit with advantage. Fuck hell.
Oh shoot. No.
As you watch the bus scream up Etna's back, and he goes, as you hear him scream in pain before he falls into the ocean unconscious.
No.
Etna.
Interesting. I didn't think one of your kind I don't think one of their kind still lived in this world. His wings should make a glorious decoration. Will you see him drift over and look you dead in the eyes, Atlas? Must be Jude's.
Yeah, that'd be right. And you must have been his ally once.
I was his ally until that bastard betrayed and abandoned me.
Betrayed and abandoned you. What do you call all this then? You're betraying your own friend.
What do I call this? Justice, fledgling. This is justice! Justice against those who have persecuted and maligned us all over the world. Lorded over us because they were born to higher power. Lorded over us because we were a problem to them. The Navy has their nobles out. This island had our own too. What I'm doing here is freeing us from the yoke of oppression. Of course, I'm sure you couldn't agree with me right now. After all you've seen is my military. I'll show you the good side of our nation once this fight is done. And I've gotten rid of the trash. That's his turn.
Yep.
Zoe is going to nervously look around, because even though she succeeded the Conqueror, she still recognizes that that's fucking Conqueror's haki. It's not going to plan. Shit. You let her haki up her leg and she goes for another kick at Quintus. Recklessly, because, fuck, she needs to at this point. Yep, that hits. I do think at this point it's necessary for her to go reckless.
Yeah.
And she's going to try and hit with the grand split drop. Drop kick, so first off, rolling the con save. He fails, that's his last one, but... You guys did really well. I didn't think I need to bring out Atlantis.
I'm glad that we...
The Etna Bentley combo ended up meaning, oh shit, this fight's not gonna go the way I need it to. I need to bring out the fucking Emperor, man. Anyway, 14d10 plus 50. Oh wait, no, it's higher for her. She triples proficiency because she's using haki. 119. And that's her turn. Atlas, it's your turn. You're frightened. Wait, no, you aren't. You succeeded, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, wait, no, you didn't. You're
Viewport.
frightened. Of specifically Atlantis.
What am I even doing? Come on, focus. Focus. Yeah, Alice is going to turn his attention back to Quintus. He's going to use... Alright. Fury Dragon Dissension. He's going to use that again.
Roll to hit. You do not have advantage.
Oh,
Luckily-
sorry, but just take the
luckily,
15.
I'll take the 15. You're very lucky it was first. You don't have advantage
Yeah.
because you're frightened.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Alright, Yep, so that's... Okay.
Okay, I'll make him roll a strength save. Critical fail!
Oh.
He is absolutely restrained.
Damn.
He falls out of the air and into the ocean, encased in the metal dragon.
Oh. Looks like another one left you disappointed. When you say?
Correct. Well, no, I wouldn't say that, actually. I'm fully aware of their strength. I must say, I'm more so impressed in yours, Alice. You do a fine work if you were not a pirate.
I have no intention of being anything else.
Shame. We'll see how long that bravado lasts.
Yeah, we will.
You do have another attack.
Yep. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna have Atlas do... I'm gonna have him use Volcanic Slash, so just a basic. Thou missed.
Wait. You were nailed.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh
Whoops.
god.
Wait, Liam. Oh, wait, no. But the second one doesn't count, surely. It wasn't
It-
actually part of his role.
It's counted when I've given Eli advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, that's just how it crumbles.
Sorry, my NLs are affecting other people's rolls
It's
now.
been the rules of an L. 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Even if the second one was rolled on an advantage and the second one was not, is still in an L.
If
Yeah.
both were rolling it.
As you start to slash down, you find yourself completely frozen in fear. You felt for a second that as if you let loose that slash, you had a vision of yourself being sliced in half.
Alright. What? No.
You envision yourself being killed by him if you were tried to attack him.
Yeah. You'll see Atlas lower his sword. What is this? Is this fear? Why now?
Under the water, I'm gonna roll basic strength. That doesn't succeed. Under the water, Quintus struggles against this thing, slowly drowning, but as he's starting to go under, the dragon's mouth closes over him, leaving him completely encased, but out of the water. I've only got 1 second. Just lucky. Otherwise, I die here. As a sudden burst of light comes around, and having severe burns all over his body, you see Quintus land on shore, rolling over. It seems as if he detonated a huge amount of energy to get out of the dragon to avoid slice his health bar in half, because you would have fucking killed him otherwise. He's not for using his suck into the water. Yeah, he's not for using his suck into the water, yeah, so... He's gonna be treated as stunned for this turn. Next, Mark's turn. He didn't get the memo. 10 finger king! And he's gonna roll to hit him,
Mark, don't!
and he misses.
Get back here, Mark.
Atlantis is gonna take a turn to try and grab him. Does the grapple. Atlantis succeeds, grabbing Mark by the throat. A fledgling like you should not try to get close to me. So little cub. Let me teach you golf in our power. As his hand go black, and he slams him into the ground hard as black lightning seems to shoot off where he impacts him into the floor. So, I'm gonna roll with advantage on this because he's grappled and some other such things. Wow, so barely Mark wriggles out of the way of that strike. As you watch a huge chunk of the landscape sink into the water from where he hit it. What the hell was... Oh my god. 10-finger king pistol! Misses again. Pistol! That one connects, and it's a critical hit. $199 damage.
Well, Mark is fucking down.
Yeah.
No, that was to Atlantis.
Oh!
Atlantis is not down,
I
for
thought
sure.
this... Right, okay, sorry. I see
Atlantis is not... Yeah, Atlantis takes that. I felt that. I felt that hard. Yo! World Eater! Crit.
No. Mark is dead. We are watching Mark die.
Those of us who are conscious are watching Mark die. And those of us who are unconscious, I guess we'll find out about this later. Please don't kill an NPC we like.
As that attack screams through, you can all feel Mark's energy diminish dramatically. He's barely clinging on. You hurt me. You throw him into the ocean. The fish should feed on his corpse. Sky's unconscious. Jonathan's parrot.
Yeah.
Charles is unconscious. Edna is unconscious.
The
This
militia
guy-
are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The militia guy rolls up and chucks Mark into the water.
No.
Bentley, it's your turn.
Bentley is currently a beard, so
It means that you cannot gain advantage. So for the way this is going to work is it means you can't gain advantage on attacks. You don't have disadvantage. You just cannot have advantage. In addition to that, you can choose to still move. Like, for example, to save the guy that will drown and is barely alive.
Alex just left the room, so okay. I'm gonna quickly try and quickly try and slap Sky awake.
Sure, go ahead.
Alex has left the room though, so if this works, we'll just tell it to afterwards.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's okay. Alex doesn't go for a little while.
What kind of check would this be?
Just you succeed.
Fair enough. Okay. Alex is awake. I'll do the roleplay section with him afterwards, but you can probably guess roughly when the.
Yeah, you don't want to dive into the water and get Mark, I'm assuming.
Yeah, going after Mark. Yeah, I'll grab. And then, will this computer let me move? There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab him up, grab and bring him up to the surface and just Zoe. Can you?
Let me heal him.
Zoe.
Let me heal him.
Okay, here you go. And just chuck him up to the boat.
Yep.
Phew. Why come all the way out here Why come all the way out here just for us?
I didn't come here for you. I'm gonna care less about the Storm Monk.
Just for Atlas, then, isn't it?
I came here for John's children. They're impressive, powerful, and they've moved all this way here. And from what I can tell, he seems to be the one leading this squadron. That's really better logic. Almighty, powerful crew and armada you have.
Alex? Bentley slapped you awake before he went over to help Mark.
Okay.
You're awake now, and before that happened, you probably would have just been, hey, you up?
Yeah, sorry. I think I got knocked out by the hockey before.
Yeah. That's Atlantis. No time to explain. People are injured.
Okay,
Need your help.
who's the worst?
I'm going after Mark and Etna. I'm going after Mark right now.
Alright. I'll heal them once I can.
Go try and get Etna.
He's in the water.
Well,
She can't swim.
I
Oh, shit,
can't.
yeah.
Maybe Vero. How far
Vero.
under is he?
He's floating on top.
Then I can get him with Vero. I'm fine. I can fly, remember?
Right. You can't lift him, but the dude is unconscious, so.
At
Could
least
Vero
because-
wrap around him and be able to support his weight? I know I can't.
Presumably,
but
yes.
Vero moves under his own steam, so yeah, I'm gonna get him with Vero.
And
I'll get out nice.
really, you really only come here for the sake of Atlas.
Well, actually, I came here to deal with both of you. Or all of you. The Marines and the Pirates. I always knew that you would all be problems. After all, Pirates and Marines have always given this island false hope.
You hear that, Atlas?
Yeah, I heard it.
Grit your teeth. Shake your fears. We're dead either way. Unless we can get ourselves out of here.
That's right.
Now is not the time to freeze up.
He will die. That would just be you, Storm Monk. Well, not just you. Storm Monk, Power Changer, Blackwing all die here.
I'll do whatever I can to keep you guys alive for even a moment longer.
What's Atlas's name?
Ironforge.
Sorry, what?
Ironforge.
Giant Forge?
Iron.
Iron Forge.
Fire.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Right. Really? And you really think that the Iron Forge, the vice captain of the Demon Shell, would allow for such a thing to happen to the rest of their crew?
Doesn't matter if he allows it or not. Clearly, you're gonna stop me if I actually tried.
He stopped you. Maybe not. But none of us are dying here today. That's what I trust our. That's what I trust our second in command to uphold. That's where my hope lies. And that's where I will end my turn. Can I count that as a willpower action towards Atlas?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. You succeed. You gotta have. Actually, do you succeed? Do you have persuasion? Or performance?
Persuasion. Performance, no. Persuasion, no, neither.
Jesus. Okay, then you don't.
Although
Yeah,
I
fuck
do.
it, I'll
Oh
give you
wait,
advantage. Fuck it, I'll give you advantage on a
wait.
good speech.
wait. Okay, sweet. Also,
Oh,
I do
come
have
on!
4 skill- I do have 4 skill points left because they apparently didn't
Spend.
utilize. So I'm going to chuck some of those into persuasion.
Fair enough. In that case, if you flip persuasion, you succeed. Because even at novice, you get to low DC. I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to the 10.
All right.
That's a D20, and only one of them.
On. Roll 2d10.
Atlas gained 9
There
willpower.
we go.
Yep. So is
That's the great
Atlas
mountain
now.
strike.
Add that onto your willpower. We'll see where you're at.
Okay.
You speak out of turn. You speak out of turn, novice! As he puts his blade up again and starts to aim another attack at you. If you could stand through this one, then maybe you get to live, Storm Monk.
Son.
Otherwise, I'll be sure to kill every last one of you, excluding Winston's children. And I hope for you to know you'll be lost. Come forth, shooting serpents of the depths. Yomaganda! As he'll send forwards a massive slash at you.
I am fucking doing everything in my.
Yeah, you're harking
every
that shit
single
up, aren't
defensive
you?
thing that I have. I am doing every single defensive thing that I fucking have here.
Oh, for
And
fuck's
something you
sake!
don't.
Okay, well, you're getting hit.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
cruel enough to have given him Champion 2 at this juncture.
Alright, yep.
So you'll be halving this?
Uh-huh.
I'll slice the dice in half then.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That was the dice already sliced in half.
There is something I might be able to do.
Okay.
I have 80 willpower. And I have the ability to translate willpower into temporary HP.
I'll let you know for roll a call.
Okay. I'm at 114 HP currently. So. Yes.
You need 58 to stay up. You need 58 for it to equalize 59 for you to stay up on 1.
Which will duck my willpower down to fucking 80 minus 58 is 30. 20, 22. So this is going to traumatize Bentley.
Better than killing him.
Yeah.
Well, better than him going down, but it's a character thing here.
So he'll take the full brunt of it. Oh, minus 1. Down to 1.
Emily.
What's that, bro?
Wow. So you even resisted my world serpent. My, oh my. Maybe you are worth surviving.
You can probably see his eyes go. Bentley's eyes going completely wide as the color running from his face.
Oh, this gets my blood boiling. It's been so long since somebody other than John could actually hold up against World Serpent. Normally, whatever I hit with, that doesn't let to live again. I'm sure once Garrett's done with you, you'll be a wonderful subordinate. I look forward for you serving me, Stormbrook. Zoe's turn. Zoe is going to fucking heal Mark because the obvious.
Makes sense.
He has advantage because Sim powers activate!
Nice.
So this will be
You don't do that. You're on my future husband. You do not get to die before then.
You do not get to die before our first child. He's born, obviously. I just think I was implying. Plus 16. How much is that? 86, which is less than half his HP. So he comes back up with 120.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I thought I saw the other side. Actually, I think I did. Atlas, it's your turn.
Yep. So Atlas is immediately going to fly over and pick Bentley up.
And I assume lay him on the boat so he's no longer, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about before. I'll do it right. I hope that you all have placed in me will not be betrayed. You say you fight for justice, right? Well, justice is about not letting anyone die. And that's something that I won't allow.
Then go ahead.
So stand right there.
Go ahead then. Hit me if you dare. Unless you're willing to unless you're too cowardly to attack this time.
There's no cowardice in me. I'll make sure that I save my father and put you down. And Atlas will jetpack over.
Go.
What he's gonna do, Atlas is gonna activate Zenith Blade. Now he has two swords. Fury Dragon. Awaken. Soul Divider.
Okay.
And he'll attack with both.
Roll with advantage.
Oh.
Crit!
Woohoo!
You
I'm
have
attacking.
Oh wait, you.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you're attacking with both.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna say the crit's a crit.
Yeah, so I apply both damages. So that's 40 to 12. Oh yeah, and that's double 2.
So don't forget, you have about 29 for your bonus. Wait, it's
Yep.
higher, so it's a plus. Actually, it's gonna be 30, doubled.
That's 60. that seems like everything.
You have overheat if you want to double it again.
I'll double it again.
Because that would only give you disadvantage, which if you're reckless, you can just negate. And give yourself advantage
Yep.
again.
Yep, I'll overheat. You'll see Atlas go completely white.
And it's doubled
I'll
again.
double. Right, here we go. Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Like I said, none of them are gonna die. I'm trying to make sure that still happens.
Atlantis takes that hit, and you see him cough up a lot of blood as his armor gets blasted off from the heat and the slash, revealing a torso coated in scars and a nice big bloody gash on his front.
Let's.
Yeah. I'm not giving in. Never.
Great words to hear. As you see two new people sprinting onto the battlefield. Wife! Get the injured one out of the water! Got it, father! You... Xerus! The hell are you doing here? Getting help. As you see the man who's clearly identified as Xerus jump out above the militiamen, many of whom he's launching out of the way with it, as he pulls a brilliant shining gold spear behind his back and aims right at Atlantis. Now then, I think it's about time as our friends get out of here. You! John's son! Follow my wife. Help my wife and all of you escape. I'll be sure to clear you an exit.
Alright, we'll follow you.
What? Great nobles. Crimson Fang! As you watch his blade, rather his spear, coat itself entirely in some radiating energy. Zoe looks up and sees that and immediately thinks of one thing. That's the same thing I saw on Petrikov's axe. What is that? As he throws it at Atlantis. This is with advantage. That hits. And he's clearly harkied it. But since he used advanced, it's doubled. As the spear embeds itself into Atlantis' shoulder and sends him flying backwards into the water. Unfortunately, the man can swim because he's not a dumper user, he's just strong. Cyrus! Damn you to hell! Man, kill him! I always hate using that. I always hate this. It's so unfair to use. Before another blast comes out. This one not targeting you guys, however. As you see the men, the Akatsuna pass out unconscious. I've bought you only a couple seconds! Move, all of you!
Hey guys, gotta get moving.
Why is everyone so loud today? And you see Edna moaning from the water, because Sky, you've got to heal him up while this is all happening.
Yeah, I'll do it as soon as I'm allowed to
No,
turn.
I'm saying, no, this is end of combat, so.
Ah.
So this is so like you've been doing that in the meantime.
You got to
Alright,
do it
fair,
while
fair.
they were distracted. So, I mean, you don't need to actually roll the heal.
Alright.
I'm just gonna put on 40 for you to round it up. But yeah. Why is everyone so loud today?
How are you feeling? You alright to move?
I feel like someone just shoved a red-hot iron up my back. That would basically be because someone did. Now then, let's live.
That's a fair assessment.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
try and get out
let's
of here.
go.
I am nowhere near strong enough to carry you.
Are you still good, Bentley? Or do you need my help? If you're not, then don't worry. I don't think any of the rest of us could have survived that hit. As he's gonna pick you up on one hand, Zoe on the other, and then bolt at top speed. You see him start to fall in the water, and then his cheetah legs land, and then he just bursts across like Brooke. Wait, since when did you do this? Since I realized I nearly drowned and we all failed to sail in a tiny sailing boat with Petrikov. Yeah, fair enough.
Let's just go.
Okay. I know it's not a great time to say this, but pleasure to meet you. My name's Wyeth.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Thanks for the
Thank you
help.
for saving our lives.
You're welcome. Okay. Shouldn't be too much farther. Father! You're right, it's time! As you see Wyeth pull back some of his cloak, and you see two massive armored gauntlets on his hands. As he clicks in, and you see a set of 4 balls, 2 on each side, burst out, which explode in midair, creating a gigantic smoke cloud. Luckily for us, Jonathan's unconscious. Luckily for us, Jonathan's barely conscious, and Quintus can barely move. And Atlantis is 60. Well, 50, but looks 60. That doesn't matter. We can run. That's what I'm saying. Let's move. Yay, freedom. And we're gonna move over to the Akatuna Island map, actually.
Oh.
So where we landed was about time to use the usual person who indicates where we are. There she is. Boop.
This guy?
I appreciate being the mascot.
Oh, you
Because
know
I basically am the mascot because of the fruit.
why. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that smoke, you're able to all escape. Far enough away that you're pretty sure that you're fine. Oh, that was exhausting. And terrifying. I didn't think Atlantis would be so angry.
Who are you guys?
Apologies for not introducing ourselves in the moment, but I can assume you would understand why we didn't.
Yeah.
I shall do the honors and introduce myself. I am Xerus Elentius, head of the loyalists on Akitsuna. This here is my son, Wyeth. Think of him as something of a vice captain, so to say.
Oh, thank you. 2 of you.
We only did what we had to, after all. Well, you're all clearly good people and allies we can trust. Plus, you survived fighting against Atlantis. Very few can have that honor. I apologize for us not being able to reach you sooner. We had hoped to be able to distract his forces to give you a good entry. Once we heard that you'd been detected on the radar, but unfortunately we couldn't get there in time. We're stretched far too thin, and we don't have anywhere near enough manpower.
That's completely understandable. So where
You
is?
got there, and just in time too.
Not early enough. If I had been early, your friend and both your friends would not have been so severely injured. I can only apologize for my incompetence. Or perhaps my age is merely catching up with me. As this man takes off his helmet, you can see that he is probably in his mid-60s. He's got a quite neat beard and long grey hair tied up in a ponytail. His face and his armor speak to years upon years of battlefield experience. Not one piece is without scratch or
Cadena.
nicks.
Ooh, man.
Not one Naruto of his.
He has fish cakes.
Not one bleach.
Not one Jujutsu Kaisen.
Not one Demon
Yeah.
Slayer.
Yep.
Not one that time it was reincarnated as a slime.
Yep.
Not a single slime.
Not one card from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, is not one part of his armor is without scratches or chunks out of it, but he is clearly a man of immense power and immense skill. His son is surprisingly young for considering how old his father is. You would estimate probably in his 20s. Actually, you'd estimate he's about the same age as Atlas.
Damn, old man got busy. Old man had game.
Yep.
His armor is substantially more shiny, but it still has a wealth of experience from what you can tell on it. So I take it you were all the Demon Shell pirates?
Oh,
But not all of
part
them.
of them.
Well, we're about half the Demon Shell pirates.
Not all of us are pirates! You hear, fuck, I forgot his name. It's literally right
Charles?
in front of me. Thank you.
Charles?
It's literally right in front of me. I'm on the character sheet page. Charles says, looking somewhat annoyed. I am a Marine. So are they. You're a Marine who cohorts with pirates? I give up. Sure, whatever. This is for the greater good. So it's justified, is what I'll be telling my bosses. Well, good to see you have a good head on your shoulders. As you guys are now walking now, Sky and the rest of you all can see walking past the ruins of a destroyed and abandoned city. And behind it, a bubbling active volcano.
What happened here?
Here,
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, not war. This place is merely unlucky enough to be caught up when Mounts have fastness ignited. No, the signs of war have been eradicated from this land. From where you're standing, all you can see around you is a land covered in soot and dust. The sky is dark, seemingly always cloudy. Occasionally you can see bolts of lightning striking through the air, or a sickly black rain raining down around you in this hellish wasteland of ash. This area used to be a lot more lively before the eruption and the war. But now, well, as you can see,
Hold on. This place is closed off to pretty much all outside interactions. The land has been scorched by a volcano. Then, will you guys have any resources at all? Food.
the soil of
What?
well, the Despite the ignition of the volcano destroying much of the land, the soil it leaves behind is fertile. This area has been decimated by war, and no one seeks to walk through it. Even that town, though it was destroyed by the volcano, is uninhabited because there's no one to inhabit it. Everyone left to the lands of the east, or to the islands to the south. Do not worry yourselves. Akatsuna is totally self-sufficient.
Well, that definitely seems to be the case, but where is our father?
Your father's missing, obviously. He was captured after attempting to defeat... Fucking hell. Defeat Atlantis. For some reason, Jared is what came to mind. Jared from Subway. The most evil of men. Actually, that's not too wrong.
Not the most evil, but he's up.
He's definitely
Definitely
not.
up
He's
there.
definitely not on the good side of the moral compass.
But there's plenty of evil on the evil side of the moral compass.
No. Between Jared and, like, Stalin or something?
Yeah, but then again, between Stalin and Beria,
Between Daria and Epstein?
Beria's still worse.
I have no idea who Daria is.
Think Stalin, but rapey.
Okay, suddenly
And
no one would
pedophilically
think that
rapey.
Stalin... Suddenly no one would think
Oh.
that Stalin was rapey. This is
Beria's...
going on YouTube.
Can we
We'll
just
move past
play
it.
Move
Back to
on.
the session. my yes, your father's been My father's being hidden in one of the black sites of the worm in his ear, Garrett Zeton.
Was captured. Was anyone else harmed in the crossfire?
No. Atlantis couldn't take your father in a fair fight.
Right. I see what you mean.
It would have gone... Your father would have won again had Gareth not decided to use a hostage. Your father surrendered without it. Your father surrendered without injury.
Yeah. He'd always stand by that sense of justice.
It's the greatest aspect.
Who was the hostage?
Lord, if I know. It could have been some random girl. Could have been someone important. I have no idea.
Could have been a guy.
I wasn't there, but I heard them described as female, so I assumed the hostage is a woman.
I see. Apologies, I'm still a little shaken up.
Yes, but yes, you did tank his world serpents. The fact that you're standing is an impressive fact.
I would not call that a tank.
I said
Not a
you were
test.
still standing. World serpents is said to consume all those with weaker wills. The fact that you stood tall implies something great about you.
Bentley will just look down at his hand, as like still shaking hands.
You survived to grow stronger another day. That's the most important part.
Yeah. And if it weren't for you setting me straight, well, I wouldn't have landed that hit.
If you hadn't sparked that fire in me, I probably wouldn't have gone all out like I did against that Jonathan fellow.
If you hadn't slapped me awake, I doubt I would have been able to help any of you.
Don't catch yourself short yet, Bentley.
But make no mistake. I was terrified. Even now, I still feel that we may not be able to beat who we are, but I am not trembling out of that.
If you're trembling because you fear you cannot defeat him, or you're trembling because that attack inspired a fear of death in you, then do not be ashamed. World Serpent is a nightmarish technique. Yeah. Bentley, I'm gonna just tell you this now. And it leans down and whispers in your ear something. That attack reminded me a lot of Kaido's moves. More specifically, Ragnaraku.
That's the technique of the giants.
No, that's definitely an Oni technique.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm thinking of the other one.
Yeah, you're
Thinking
definitely thinking of Ikoku Sovereignty. Or Hakoku Sovereignty.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Just trust me when I say you don't want to get hit by it. It hurts like a bitch.
Just frustrated.
How do you think I feel? I got cheap shot and didn't even get to throw a punch at the man.
Frustrated that it shook me that hard.
Don't be frustrated at fear. Don't be frustrated at being shaken by something that nearly killed you. It's not weakness, it's called being smart. You should listen to my boy. After all, he barely survived that attack himself.
You were hit with that as well?
Yeah. And I got lucky. I tripped and fell backwards in fear. Because of it, I only spent 3 weeks in surgery.
Oh.
Broke most of my ribs and ruptured a lung. That attack is a wave of sheer force. It goes beyond a mere sword slash and becomes a consuming serpent. A fucking bullshit! Yeah, and a scream. That was consuming serpent is my. Come on! I swear to God, this world has there's no room for copyright infringement.
This whole island just looks like this whole island is full of copycats and cheats, huh?
World
Yeah, it
Serpent has
definitely
been
does.
this technique for 25 years. If anything, your friend would be the copy.
I know you're an old man and you just saved our life, but I will punch you.
Good luck with that. In your condition, I'm pretty sure you would be the one to pass out.
Just let it go and let me have a look at those injuries.
Thanks.
You got it.
Sky, you estimate he has at least 4 broken ribs, and likely fractures in most of his arms.
Most of my arms.
Yes, most of them, because they're so fractured now, you've got more than one.
Yes, I've always had more than one.
Do I have
Rephrase that,
anything
more than
that
6.
might heal the broken bones a fair bit quicker if it maybe knocks him out or uses some stamina?
Yes, you do! That magic medicine from your arc,
Alright.
which
sweet.
you have the notes for!
Alright.
Wait, which you have the notes for, and you've just remembered that Chris actually never actually got to write those down, so...
Okay, so just to clarify, I'm assuming it's not the perfect version which doesn't use stamina. The version I've got, there's 2 different ones that I could have. I'm not sure which one I do have.
You
One
would
of
likely
them
have both.
deals with infection, and the other one deals with basic injuries.
You would likely have a couple of both.
If we can find somewhere to rest, I should be able to heal those up overnight.
We're nearly back at the rebel base. It's in an old disused mine shaft.
It might end up exhausting you for a little while, but I should be able to get you back on your feet fairly soon.
So, how long have you been fighting?
Since, well, like this, since the War of Ashes.
War of Ashes. An Atlas roll a history
You would
check?
have no fucking idea what that is, man. This is a closed country.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Uh, so what is the War of Ashes?
A battle that, a
I'm
battle that,
sorry,
the beginning of a
my
battle that took place 6 years ago. Once the volcano
ah,
ignited, and seemingly almost on that exact same day, Atlantis went from trying to work with us to rampaging again. We were forced into hiding. Well, we were leading it, me and my son, but someone poisoned me, and I was unable to lead us in the climactic battle leading to a horrific defeat, and the loss of my
I'm
dear wife and family.
sorry about that.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for.
No, but this isn't right.
No, it isn't. To the camp. Here we are. We have more stuff set up inside the mine, but obviously, right now, I think you would all prefer fresh air. I'll go
Yeah.
and inform some of the other division commanders that allies from overseas have arrived. And then I'll tell them to not bitch about them being pirates. See that you do, wife.
This is what you've had to. This is where you've had to live for ever since that war started.
Oh, no, it's far more comfortable than you'd believe. Only occasionally do we have to sleep on a rock and worry about snakes. That was a joke. You guys can tell that was a joke.
Yeah.
I get it. It just says. Do any of these fit me? Could one of you get Samantha to make a bigger tent for the large man? Yes, sir.
Samantha's the tent maker, I assume.
She's just one of the logistics people. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure she's on duty today.
Hmm.
Well then, the Demon Shell Pirates. Quite an impressive bunch you are. I must say I'm impressed with you all. Though I'm quite surprised to see you came here so quickly considering your... and that you're split up. I had assumed your entire crew would come here all at once. Oh, maybe you're split up off the island.
It's a little more complicated than that. The other half
Yeah.
of the deal was actually you're the vice captain. You should.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, we were sent ahead. The other half had to deal, well, along with the captain, deal with a warlord
I see.
who was horrifically torturing people.
That's a pity. Well, at the very least, I can give you some good news on that front. Even in this land, we
yeah?
get the World Economic Journal. As he pulls around and as he pulls out the thing and shows you the front page that says Emperor of the Sea defeated. Not an emperor. Fuck, wrong person. Warlord of the Sea, not emperor. If it was an emperor, it would be a lot better. Warlord of the Sea defeated. Your captain got that job done. And more than that, now she is an armada.
Wow.
And,
She always was awesome.
speaking of which, you
Yeah.
might find these interesting. As, Zeros opens it up and starts throwing out bounties. From an old pirate friend of mine told me that you're kind of obsessed with bounties.
Well, it's a show of how powerful we are.
Yeah.
More just something that we're forced
Exactly.
to deal. It's more just something that we're forced to deal with. So as long as we have, we might as well make sure that
Oh,
we get
so
the
you
highest
don't.
bounty we possibly
Also,
can.
you don't care about seeing the numbers then.
Show me the numbers, or I will punch you.
Oh, it's like, oh, please, it sounds like forced upon us. Oh, so you don't mind seeing them, so you don't care about seeing them then? No, show me them right the fuck now!
Show me the numbers, or you're getting the railgun palm.
I'm pretty sure that would break your arm. Sure. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this
Wouldn't be
is
the
part of your
first time. Wouldn't be the first time I've broken this arm this week.
That
Or the
is-
second.
That is not as much of a boast as you believe it is. Let's see. First off, we
Then
have.
we all vote on your behalf. Nothing hit me in the last fight.
First off, we have Ice Giant Tawara, bounty 60 million.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you got quite an increase.
Good for her. Wait,
Ice
that's my bounty. Damn, she's moving up.
Let me have a
Wonder what
look.
she managed to do. Wonder what she managed to do to get that increase.
Let me see here. Widow's Bite Shane, bounty 100 million.
He could be a. Huh. It's higher than my initial bounty.
I do not know if this is part of it, but he wasn't assigned with any other pirate group, so I must assume this is one of yours. Umber Moon Samurai Kurozumi Yoshitsune?
Yep, he's one of ours.
120 million berries.
You know, I'm feeling rather showed up.
Well, the guy can stop time, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
This one also doesn't have an assigned crew, so I'm not entirely sure, but I guess I'll just throw her in as well. Lightning Squirrel Wild D Danica, 90 million.
oh wow. Okay.
Also ours. Also, that is a really.
You
good
have
addition.
no fucking idea who that is. You barely met
Wait,
Danica.
Wait, we didn't meet Danica? I thought we met her before
you
we
met
left.
her in passing before you had to leave.
Well,
Uh,
is that the squirrel?
maybe?
I
I don't know.
Think so?
If she joined the crew, it was after we left.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
squirrel
remember
then.
right.
Akan seemed interested in her, but I don't know.
Bow chicka bow wow. Ow, my ribs!
Not like that. And Sky will just start grabbing out one of her darts.
Oh,
Not like that.
not needed. Oh, it hurts to make the joke.
As it should.
Why are you so cruel today? Okay, next.
I wasn't actually planning on hurting you, and she'll just put the dart back and continue tending to him.
Okay, next up is Avarice. Oh, that's a new nickname. Crystal Wiseman, bounty 200 million berries. That is bigger than yours. That is bigger than both Atlas and Bentley's.
Whoa.
Wow.
The heck did she do?
Something impressive.
Wait, does that mean that does that mean that our shipwright has a higher bounty than our freaking vice captain?
Okay, that can't do.
Technically,
Yeah.
technically, Atlas is also the shipwright.
Well, technically, we share that.
Helmsman, I
That's...
think you mean.
Helmsman, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, and that's definitely on the agenda. I can't allow that.
Ocean's Chorus, Morgan and Kelly, 300 million. Oh, that's bigger than mine.
Yeah, that's...
Looks like he finally tamed the dragon. He finally overcame that shark. Or she. Not sure which one it was at the time.
Good question, because I was meaning to ask, what exactly is with this bounty poster, and he just turns it around and there's two photos of it, of male and female Morgan.
Shapeshifter, Fishman.
I didn't realize Fishman could do that. Impressive.
Not all of them, just this one.
Yeah.
And finally, no nickname, and finally, Akan D. Lucky Fair. For some reason, they've redacted her nickname. 500 million.
That's our captain!
Yep.
I
Wow.
always knew she could do it. I bet she was able to wipe the floor with that common lady pretty easy.
Well, they did say she.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was it? Let's see. Let me just look at the port. With the power to turn with the power to turn night into day, an attack was launched by the captain of the Demon Shell Pirates that's eradicated much of the area. No one is sure if the ex-warlord is even still alive. End quote.
Well, I'd say that Carmine's buried, well, to the center of a freaking earth.
have a look at the have a look at the picture of have a look at the picture of Rapper after the incident.
Yes, there is quite a large hole in the middle of it.
That's our captain for you.
Your
What do you
captain
think?
frequently commits massive acts of destruction?
Me and her set off a volcano once, so
Please don't repeat that.
twice.
Please don't repeat that.
Yeah, maybe that's not the. Anyway.
Well, me and her set off one
Please
once.
do not
She
repeat
set off a separate
detonating a
one.
volcano.
Oh, it's already been detonated.
It is an active volcano, but Mount Hephaestus does nothing but ignite. It, however, can explode with more force. It is a violent volcano.
You know, maybe we could get that. Maybe we could get the. Maybe we could get the little one in to freeze over the lava or something. Seems like she's gotten quite a bit more range since last time.
I have severe doubts that anybody could freeze solid a fucking volcano, but sure, go ahead. Burn her to death. That is a bad idea.
Somehow I don't think Ben's gotten quite that strong yet.
Worth a thought.
It's not worth risking Ben's life for.
Plus, the volcano offers us many resources. Actually, that's how we keep
Oh.
getting our metal. Father,
Right.
Oh,
I've got all
Yeah.
the details.
that's nostalgic.
Ah, fantastic. Well then. Wait, Estelle. Whatever. As Wyeth comes back out, under his arm, you see several rolls of paper. From what you can tell, these are maps. Alrighty then. From what we understand, your father was most likely being held at one of Gareth's black sites.
Right.
In case you're curious, that's these buildings here. To freedom. That's these buildings
So-
here. There's one lost in that islands. Outpost Thagon. That one locked in the valley is Outpost Ranagar. This one, the base camp here. That was just called Camp Black, which I personally think is quite lazy.
Guess they soaked up all the names with the other two. These black sites. I assume that they're places designed to keep prisoners like that.
Yes, I should move that to the map layer. Yes. Their intended purpose is to re-educate or hold high-value prisoners. Gareth is a demonic man, to say the least.
Definitely sounds like it.
Although you guys put up quite a good fight against his number 1 and 2. Although I am concerned as to the fact that Jonathan has already decided to pick up your abilities. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. I'm supposed to be the one with the bullshit powers. And blood. Actually, thinking about it, he shouldn't have taken as much damage as he did after he copied me, right?
I guess he can't copy things fully, he can only imitate.
He likely can't copy my biology, but he can copy my ability.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that we're gonna have to worry too much about it.
I would
All
wildly
he's doing is
disagree.
copying the tech.
You all got lucky.
That's a particularly concerning power. Because ultimately it looks like he is stronger than us. And so if we were to throw our ultimates back at us, I'm not sure we'd be strong enough to take them.
His ability allows him to duplicate techniques. While they aren't exactly perfect, the man's analytical mind allows him to effectively use them so that's better than even their initial creators. fuck, you're smarter than me. Oh god.
Yeah.
Although it's rarely a factor with power differences when they're massive, intelligence does play a part.
Oh, come on. I'm used to just dumbassing my way through combat by throwing punches or talking. I don't want to think. That's not my thing. My thing is throwing fire and being cool.
Yeah.
Is that?
Doesn't make a You just said he doesn't make a perfect copy of, right?
It's not perfect because it is one-to-one. For example, with devil fruits, he's mimicking it as close as possible, but he cannot mimic the exact fruits.
So like when he creates a,
How do I explain? Think of it like this.
gun.
When he was when I saw earlier, he was producing that cloggy metal similar to Atlas, which I believe is the power of the Forge Force, correct?
Yeah, that would be right.
However, his body was not. However, when you hit him afterwards, his body was not changed into the same metal you're created from, right?
So he
Yeah,
doesn't
that'd be
copy
right.
While he can
Devil fruit.
produce material, he cannot change his body into it. Fundamentally, that would go against his copy fruits.
So he can copy the technique.
He's
using
still a
whatever he
paramecia.
So you can copy the technique using whatever material he needs, but he can't actually copy the fruit itself.
He can generate the material, but he cannot copy the fruit down to its level. A Logia for him would be little more than a paramecia.
So while he might be able to say copy the giant raining fists that Ayunu did back at Marine, he would not be able to turn himself into lava.
His techniques are nearly one. Well, his techniques are all but one for one. His body will always remain the exact same.
If that's the case, I can take him down.
Although, I'm concerned for if he would be able to mimic more of you, actually. As noted, he was able to replicate the Lunarian's abilities. Does fucking everybody know what I am?
I think we're gonna have to go with the assumption that everyone knows who you are now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah, fine, I'll take it. I'll do signings later. Thanks, Sky. I'm glad you like my joke.
That was a joke.
I'm
I
not
thought you were
actually-
being serious.
I'm not actually gonna go do. Okay. Clearly, you are not little more than a student in comedy, then, Bentley.
And for Etna to be your senpai.
No,
What is a senpai?
I am his sensei.
I think you're still a
I
student.
think
too.
you're still a
Yeah.
student too. I spoke exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
What is a senpai?
I believe Yoshitsune told me about a senpai.
Yeah, well,
No, that was
Yeah.
that was a senbon.
Zenbot?
Zenbon?
I thought it was a senbon Sakura.
I don't know what that is.
Wrong big three, man.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Anyway, so he's probably at. My guess is he's probably not at Camp Black,
okay.
or maybe he is
right.
at Camp Black actually. Well, the closest.
So you have
thing
no
to-
idea.
Okay, let me explain this. The closest. Well, he was captured on the southern shores here, which means that if they could have taken him to Camp Black if they were concerned about him breaking out. Phagon is the most defended. Radagon is the biggest.
And also probably the hardest to get out of. Dagon, you only have to deal with a small amount of water, whereas Radagon, you have to go through mountains.
Well, Radagon is you have to pass through almost impenetrable peaks. There's only really one way in or out.
Yeah.
Plus, right now we're little more than a militia of maybe 200 odd. Atlantis' army, however, numbers in the thousands. Right now we're little more than a guerrilla force. But if you could potentially, even if he's not in one of those camps, break them out to help save our then we'll be able to put up a fighting chance against Atlantis. And whether you're willing to stay and help us, or just break John out, either way, it will be a big help to us.
We're definitely gonna help you. I'm not stopping, not until you're all free.
Thank you. You're just as good-hearted as your father is. Hey, I'm here too! And speak up, maybe, and I would understand more about you. Damn social
So the
anxiety.
point is, how can we help?
Radagon is about I need to go. It's the closest to us, so if we go there immediately after you guys return, they might sniff out where the base is. Going
Right.
to Thagon or Black would be the best options. In addition to that,
Okay, I see.
Thagon or Black is most likely where they're storing, well, not storing, but hiding John. Radagon is infamous. There's no way they would have shoot. There's no way in hell Atlantis would be dumb. Atlantis or Gareth would be dumb enough to put him in the most famous of the three.
Yeah, I definitely see what you mean.
So, Rear Admiral, sir? Wait, shit, men! Hey, could you guys go, like, to the coastline and go pick up any Marines that wash up there? Yes, a ship full of Marines would be helpful. Go send scouts there, get them back over here. Yes, sir, Wyatt, sir.
That's assuming that they haven't all been captured by Atlantis and his men.
Atlantis probably hasn't noticed them. What's the word he used? Oh, yes. Pays no attention to bugs that will be crushed under his boots regardless.
So it reminds me of every single person, every single major enemy that we've ever faced on our journey.
Yeah, fair assessment.
I was about to say reminds me of Geen, but come to think of it, everyone's reminding me of Geen.
That's not true.
Oh.
From the stories I've heard, that sounded nothing like that, what's his face? He was an asshole and talked a lot. Jax McQuick.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Morgan
heard of-
told me all these stories about him.
Yeah, Man, that guy was a piece of shit.
From a distant place, you hear the scream, "Murder!"
Man, that guy was horrible.
But Jax is awesome! Yeah, I do not want to have to... luckily I won't have to. The guy's very dead, but... I'm glad I won't have to worry about that trip again.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that is definitely not what we need right now. Guy likes to use this fruit to send the strongest of our crew against the rest of us. And we did not fare very well against our captain.
Your captain, she's one of those people, right?
There is any number of groups you could be talking about.
Pick the one you think I might be referring to, and tell me which one it is, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Oni?
Yes, that's actually the one.
Cool.
Very good job.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I know about. Is there another one?
Do you reckon... Should we storm together, pirates and marines? Or should we try and go for separate prisons? How many forces do you think we should need?
No matter what, you need to sow 3 or 4 force against them. I will be coming to assist you as well. Same with Wyeth. Yeah.
What?
I should do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Gareth has a nightmarishly dangerous fruit for us to deal with as well. Which means no matter what, we would never have the advantage.
Which one was his fruit?
Gareth possesses the doppel fruit.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Is that the coffee one?
No.
There's a catch, isn't there?
Doppel?
Doppelfus. It allows him to create doppelgangers of people.
Oh.
He's a clone then. We're gonna be fighting a lot of ourselves this time around, aren't we?
He does not, from what I understand, he rarely creates his enemies. Also, he creates copies of allies.
I just had a thought,
Yes.
but I have no idea if Bentley's smart enough to figure it out, so can I roll to see if Bentley would be able to figure out what I and kind of other characters have figured out?
Go ahead. I'll say that you succeed.
Maybe.
Alright. Is it possible he might have made doppelgangers of Atlas's father? Placed them in each of the camps for diversion or distraction?
Potentially. I'm unsure. But I also don't know his limits. I'm not speaking as someone who's fought against him. I know it's above thousands. And while they are substantially weaker, they are indistinguishable even in terms of power levels when sensing Kaki.
What about their minds?
Their minds,
Do they follow his order, or do they act like their original person?
they follow his order. They act exactly how he wants them to. Usually he uses them as nothing more than disposable soldiers. Their exact
Manipulative,
duplicates
isn't he?
of control.
How many strings did he pull in?
Is it possible that he'd try and convince us that one of them is the real one, in order to lure us into a trap?
Absolutely. Without a second thought.
Something to keep an eye out for then.
Man. There is an old saying that we have had for the past while, ever since Gareth took command of the intelligence forces. If you believe you're making a choice of your own volition, think twice to make sure it is not Zeton as well.
Zeton?
It's his last name. Right. You might find these important. As he goes to the back and pulls out a set of bounty posters. Down to Zeton, the one-man army. Bounty. 600 million berries.
Yeah.
Jonathan Mirror Flowgeyser. Or Mirror Match Flowgeyser. Bounty 700,500,000 berries.
That's an oddly specific number.
Quintus Starina Vestus. 650 million berries.
Right.
Those four are the ones I've told you about. I'm still trying to find the ones we have on the others.
So there's more of them. Right.
But their
Gareth has made
information
many
is something we can.
Gareth has made many allies through his time. I'll tell you about them, but since I'm with you, I can tell you about them as I go. For right now, I cannot provide you their numbers from bounties. I apologize, that's a fairly foreign concept to me. We were only open for a short period. I think before this point, maybe only about 100 and something years.
Wow. Oh, the fact that you even got us this is impressive.
Well, the news stops for nobody. Nor is the news ever stops because there are a bunch of birds. So, not to cut this lovely conversation short, where should we go for? Thagon or Black?
Right.
You got more men with me. You're in charge here, Atlas.
Okay. I mean, it could be a ploy. Since it was south that he was captured. John, that might be too obvious. Okay. I'm gonna go with Camp Theon.
Thagon. Okay.
Dagon.
We'll get some boats ready and we'll be prepped to go as soon as both the monk and the Lunarian are rested.
Apologies.
I have a question. How the hell do you know what I am? Because I swear to God, nobody else does. Akatsuna's made many enemies, and its enemies are always those stronger than those of Akatsuna. Yep, okay, done. So you killed my people a bunch. History is shameful. Extremely shameful. This unfortunately represents some of our worst history nowadays. He used to be a kind and intelligent individual, but, well, to say the least, that died long ago. But I speak too much, and all of you are severely injured or tired. So, I believe it's time for you all to rest. Take some time, take some magic drugs from your friend, and I'll see you in the morning when you're properly rested and healed.
Are any of the rest of you injured? I've still got some medkits.
I'm good enough. Same.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be good.
Alright, I'll focus on Bentley and Etna then.
Thank you, Magic Healy lesbian.
You're welcome. And she'll just get to attending to him.
But how did he figure it out?
Wait, wasn't that Etna?
Yes.
Oh, right, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's known me for more than 5 minutes.
That's why.
Oh,
That's
but
why
now
I
he
said it.
was
Well, that's why I
fucking
said it. Well, it
dancing.
like out, and it was a little out of it.
And now everyone at the whole camp knows that you're a lesbian.
They don't give a shit.
It would have taken
Yeah,
them
babe.
5 minutes. Pops.
I think they have more pressing concerns, to be honest, but sure.
Even if I weren't to interact with another woman or talk about another woman at any point, they would have somehow still figured it out.
Look at you, becoming a lot more comfortable with that.
People have looked at me and somehow been able to tell it by, I guess, the look in my eyes or the color of my hockey.
I was wondering about all the
It's a
pink.
Yeah.
privilege.
Sarah's just says. Father, that is rude. So what is with all the pink?
I don't know. My hockey's just pink, I guess.
It's known as the gay.
I see.
It's
Gay
or
is
the
the
love.
pink color.
Wow. And what are these names?
Can I have
Anyway,
the drugs
I've
now,
got more
Sky?
important things to do with. Yes, I'm getting to that. And she'll just grab out some of the hexagon and start treating him. You should be all good come tomorrow, despite all of this. Though you might be feeling a little out of it.
How is that different from usual?
Fair enough. And she'll just get to tending him. And then I imagine get to bed once she's done looking after Edna and Bentley in the sick tent.
Yep. Oh, you made it, Charles.
We're home.
Ugh.
I didn't really think this is how I'd see it, but this is where we were born.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but
crazy, isn't it?
even though it's choked with smog and ash, even though fire burns day in and day out, it still feels... well, it still feels like home, doesn't it?
Guess it does have a familiar feeling to it. I don't know if I like it, though.
Well, you've always been an adventurer, haven't you?
Yeah, that's true. It could just be that. Not settling down anywhere for long.
We should leave. Yeah, let's go have our own private time. Not like that, you horny bitch.
Why? I don't think Mark would call Zoe a bitch.
The look on her face says that she gets off on it.
Ah,
Ah, right.
I think that is the one exception to Mark not doing that then.
I see. It's like if Naruto called Hinata a bitch.
It just feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. You're right. However, the implication suggests they are off to go do something very not G-rated.
Do something that's not going up on YouTube.
Yep.
That
Well,
bitch.
congratulations to those two. I'm glad they're happily engaged.
Let's leave them alone.
Yes.
Let's leave the lesbian in the room with the broken people. And they'll go have fun in the corner.
I
I usually live in the room with the broken people. That is why I am doctor.
You should go to sleep, man.
Yeah,
I'll
you
see
too.
in the morning.
See you in the morning.
And I assume that's where we'll end it for today. For the actual main session stuff. You didn't think I forgot the fucking Trevor story, did you, bitches?
I did not think you forgot it, no.
Okay,
I
good.
did not either.
Glad to see you have a good opinion of me.
None of
Anyway,
us
Yeah.
none of us thought you forgot, man. It's okay.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that was a session and a half. Sheesh.
Yeah, actually, no, I stopped. On a random island in the Grand Line, the barely conscious Trevor lies with his head on the desk of a bar. Can someone tell the sun to go fuck itself? I miss Sierra. As he gets up off the bar, surrounded by finished drinks, he suddenly hears a loud cacophony outside. Oh, I swear to fucking God, I'm going to gut whatever cunt is doing that. As he walks outside, barely conscious. As he stumbles outside, he sees a ship land with a flag flying above it. The flag of the Beast Pirates.
Oh.
As charging off the side come off about 50 men. All grunts, led by one other. A man with two joints in his arms and ridiculous long ponytail.
Oh,
Jeez.
Right.
Come on, give me your loot! As the man's
Yep.
a symbol on his head causes an explosion nearby. As people run in fear before starting to as they dump all their treasures in front of him.
the worst pirate to meet during a hangover.
Fucking God. Trevor puts his cape on and starts to walk over to the man. Before coming straight face to face with him. Yeah, you went from oh shit to Yeah, you forgot he's a beast pirate, didn't you?
I did.
I was actually going from serious session to Trevor is barely conscious after having drunk all night.
Yes.
Beast pirates to oh, it's just a poo.
As he gets there, still stumbling, he essentially stops in front of him. Pal, why the fuck are you attacking his place this early in the morning? I am very hungover. Are you trying to play a hero? Go ahead, try it. As he leans in. Trevor swirls around in his mouth, blinks twice. Oh, fucking right. Grabs him by the shoulders and then delivers a swift kick straight to Apu's balls.
Yep.
You asked for this, you asshole! As his fists go black and he starts beating the shit out of Apu on the ground. I am so fucking hungover. This hot chick that I like is gone again. And now I gotta deal with your fucking horse shit! As he hits him again and again and again. or converting his
Hey,
hands
Alpha.
into a whole bunch of rope and chucking him straight back into the mast of his ship. Now fuck off! Your fucking voice is giving me a headache!
Ow.
As he says that, the beast pirates all start charging towards Trevor, and his men, somewhat hungover, but less so, all go out to meet them. The fight goes on for less than 10 minutes, as the Morningstar pirates outnumber the beast pirates who came to raid this village. Eventually, they all start to sail off, with Apu, bandaged and incredibly pissed, looking off the side. You... I'll have you know you just made an enemy of Kaido! You made the enemy of an Emperor of the Seas! Maybe you should grovel in fear! Actually, no. How about this? You give us your ship, and then I'll consider us even. Apu looks smug, as if he's sure he's just won, despite what the beating he was just given. For Trevor, pulls out his pocket, uncucks a drink, and starts chugging it, before throwing the bottle aside. Why the hell should I give a shit about a mere emperor? You just pissed off the future king of the Pirates Armada, you dumb bitch! If I pissed off Kaido, tell him to come here too! I'll kick him in the nods just the same! As Apu sails off. Faster now that he's realized he just fucked with a psychopath. Take that, you stupid symbol fucking mob shit! Before Trevor falls forward and passes out.
Wow.
That's the end.
Oh, let's